13,999 pesos. As well, the Oppo Reno 5. Picture life together with the Oppo Reno 5. Enjoy all-day gaming with long-lasting, fast-charging battery, a powerful processor with a smooth 90 Hz refresh rate. Get the ultimate gaming experience with the all-new Oppo Reno 5 4G for only 18,999 pesos. Msc 2021 is also brought to you by Secret Lab and TikTok, the official esports partners of Msc 2021. You can also watch Msc 2021 PH via our Facebook page, MPL Philippines, via the official YouTube channel, Mobile Legends Bang Bang Official, and of course, YouTube, MLBB Esports, and last but not least, via TikTok Live, MLBB PH. Back to the match at hand, hindi naman yata sikreto at hindi naman sorpresa na medyo lamang ang Blacklist International.
Medyo lang. Mga 5 matches naman. Parang gano'n. Joke lang. Gusto ko sabihin na nagulat ako kita kanina. Legit kinalabutan ako.
Na-excite siya eh!
Blacklist na siya eh. Nagulat ako biglang.
Gets ko naman, tol. Easy
tol.
lang.
Medyo mainit kasi yung laban ngayon. Alam mo naman, siyempre, Pilipinas.
Oo.
Nalaban sa ating second series against Cambodia.
Kilala natin si Venus, si Wise, si Edward, si Oheb, si Eson, si Dexter, si Coach Bonchan. Love natin lahat yan.
Yep.
Pero itong Impunity KH, naglaro na yan kanina umaga eh.
Yeah. Actually, feeling ko nga, kilala na rin natin si OP eh, diba? Superstar, pati si White Knight. So I feel like Impunity KH, nagkaroon din sila ng konting Philippine fans, lalo yung kanilang XP laner. Gold laner. Gold laner si OP, diba?
Yes.
Yes, Gold Lane Benedetta. So,
yes.
Nagkaroon na rin ng maraming fans dito sa Pilipinas. But, the thing is, they're fighting against our favorites, the Blacklist International. Hindi favorites dahil...
Dahil Pilipinas.
Wala natin sugarcoat. Pilipinas eh.
Walang bias.
Ay, ganun ba? Okay.
Walang kabias-bias, diba? Pilipinas eh. Diba? Mga Pilipino, ang popogi ng mga players natin, hindi naman natin sinasabing, yun na yun. Masabing popogi ng mga players natin.
Hindi naman mali. But in the head-to-head, dito natin makikita na ang Impunity KH ay lamang ng isang laro dahil sila ang pinakauna if I'm not mistaken, na nag 3 games sa MSC 2021. Yeah. Tinalo nila ang Bigatron Alpha earlier today to an exciting upset, honestly.
Wow.
Sobrang interesting nun pero against Blacklist International, parang malabo yata.
Yeah, actually yun yung kinakatakot ko, no? Yung upset kanina ng Impunity KH, it's not because Bigatron Alpha was playing yung reason natin lagi na wala kasi brands ganyan-ganyan. Pero yung factor kasi nung series kanina, makikita naman sa stats, it reflects that they are a very good team. Just looking at the average kills per game, dahil long games yung series nila kanina against Bigatron Alpha, they are able to sustain the long games against tough teams. And yung diyan papasok yung resilience sa mga players.
Yep, they had a great early game. Tapos kung humaba naman, meron pa rin silang composure. Pero magaling kasi si Blacklist sumagot sa ganun eh. Magaling silang mag-adjust. And at the heart of it all is their jungler, si Wise, na gustong pakitaan ni White Knight ng Impunity KH. In this player head-to-head, mas lamang ng KDA ng bahagya si White Knight. Pero mas magaling mag-farm si Wise.
Yep, nakikita natin dito, since lamang din naman ng 1 game ang Impunity KH up against Blacklist International, tumataas talaga yung KDA dito ni White Knight. Pero siyempre, alam naman natin sa playstyle dito ni Wise, kapag mayroong pagkakataon na makakakuha ng kill, kukuha pa rin talaga ng kill yan. And also, gold per minute, it shows sa playstyle din ng Blacklist International ever since, kung babalikan natin yung stats from MPL PH Season 7, isa rin sa mga top earners ng gold per minute category dito si Wise. And syempre nakita natin humahabol din si White Knight when it comes to this. Pero again, when it comes to kill participation, sabihin natin na lamang si White Knight when it comes to that kasi meron din namang farming time rather si Wise. Ever since ng MPLP Season 7. So, I think it will be, makikita natin na almost the same match-up pa rin. Nagkakaturo lang tayo by 1 game.
Yeah, ang pinagkaiba itong dalawang jungler na to, no, is they have two completely different team identities. One is Ube, no, yung ultimate bonding experience, and yung Impunity KH is actually RSG, Rank Solo Gods. Kasi itong players ng Impunity KH, they're all individually talented. Yep. Kitang-kita natin yan, yung sa series nila against Bigatron Alpha, all 5 players were looking to make their own plays, and that is that sometimes it's gonna break your composure. Pero yung laro ng Impunity KH kanina, parang sa sobrang daming gustong gumawa ng play, hindi makahinga si Bigatron Alpha. So yun yung nakakatakot dito sa side ng Impunity KH, and actually that's one weakness din ni Blacklist International.
Yeah, and we will see how they adjust to that because given how the individual skills of Impunity KH will come into play, na pwede nating ihalin tulad na lang din sa sabihin natin play style ng Execration, di ba? Kapag tinignan mo yung double K connection, di ba? Sorry, balik na tayo sa Pinas, pero yun yung pinakamalapit kong pwedeng analogy,
Huwag
di
ka
ba?
mag-sorry.
Oh, yun yung pinakamalapit nating comparison para maintindihan natin kung ano nga bang pwedeng ihandog sa atin ng Cambodia, ng Impunity KH. Yung double K connection, nasagot yun ng Blacklist. So I'm not doubting that maybe Blacklist International here can answer how well these solo plays, right?
Kaya nila.
Kasi kanina sa totoo lang, naliligo ako eh. Nung pinapanood ko yung Bigetron versus Impunity KH. Narinig ko yung pana ni Senpai. Sabi ko, naku, yung pana ni Senpai.
Naku.
Baka may magnet kay Wise, pero feeling ko, makakapag-adjust naman ng Blacklist.
So sa Blacklist International, basically, parang mararamdaman nila na may semblance of play styles. Dito, yung Impunity KH at Execution, and this is something that is not due to them. So Blacklist International, they might be in a very comfortable spot, knowing na most likely, nakaka-scrim din nila yung Execution, which by the way, nasa playoffs na.
Yes.
So,
Confirmed.
Confirmed nasa playoffs na si Execution. So,
4-0. 4-0 para
4-0.
sa Pinas.
6
1 out of 2.
6-0.
6-0.
6-0.
Tingnan natin kung kaya mag 8-0.
So going back, Blacklist International, again, they might feel very comfortable knowing na yung playstyle ng Impunity KH. Lalo sa pinakita nila kanina against series nila ng Bigetron Alpha, this might be a good match for them. Feel good match, kumbaga.
Let's see. Game number 1 here into the draft. Blacklist ang mangunguna sa sagot ang Impunity. Let's see. Coach Bonchan versus Coach North King. Siya pa rin ba ang hari pagkatapos ng laban na ito? Selena taken out by Blacklist. Nanood si Bonchan.
Nanood ka rin.
Senpai, easy ka lang dyan. As well as the Jawhead. Habang sa Impunity naman, tinanggalan nila ng, tama ba to Midnight? Aldous agad.
Yes.
Tsaka Eve. Aldous agad?
Yes, ang gumagawa nito is EVOS SG, yung nagbaban ng Aldous first phase, and you have to give respects to Impunity KH. Ayaw nilang makalaro yung Aldous ng Blacklist International, a hero that usually pops out on the second phase, pero again, respeto. Kailangan mong bigyan ng respeto si Blacklist International. This team is the scariest team when it comes to playing the Aldous.
Yeah, but nakikita natin yan. Perfect record ng MPL PH Season 7 under the banner of Blacklist International, ang Aldous Peak. So nakita na natin nila eh. Kumbaga, yung first game ng Blacklist International, hindi na nila ito tinatago. Just like what happened nung compared sa nangyari nung Game 7 natin ng MPL Philippine Season 7. Pero ito, parang binibigyan na rin ng pagkakataon o binibigyan na rin nila ng idea yung ibang teams na okay, hindi na sa amin to secret. So, you're also providing information sa kalaban na, sige, i-ban nyo tong Aldous kasi pag di nyo binan, there's a big possibility na kunin namin to. And also giving space sa mga hero pools pa ni Wise moving forward.
Impunity KH, they need to think about heroes like Barats at this point. Knowing na, of course, yung Benedetta hindi malalaro dito sa series na to. They have, both teams have good Benedetta players. Blacklist International, they've already set up with the Estes. Meron pa silang Rafaela, mind you. Ginawa na nila to before nung grand finals natin ng MPL PH, the Estes and Rafaela combo. Impunity KH opts to go with the YSS and Lunox. Lunox, I perfectly understand. It can be good against the upcoming Barats pick of Blacklist International. YSS, I feel like they're not respecting the hero pool of Wise. Kasi alam nila na, okay guys, Granger lang yan. Kumbaga, eto na naman tayo sa mindset na Granger lang lalaroin ng Blacklist. But time and time again, they've proven that they can play the Ling, the Harley, diba? They can actually play a lot. And ayan na yung Rafaela Harith. Harith, actually may talo na si Harith one game. Pero sa PH, perfect record.
Yep. Oheb ni Harith.
Yes,
Oheb ni Harith.
Yung Oheb ni Harith, ladies and gentlemen. So tapos na ang first half ng Blacklist. Anong sagot ng Impunity KH? Very interesting. Gusto ko lang balikan talaga yung YSS. Parang sabi nila, White Knight, sige, ikaw na bahala. Ayusin muna natin. Let's get a stable pick here and understand na vision is key. Kasi tinanggalan nila tayo ng Selena. So ito na lang muna. I wonder what this is. Maybe that's silent Uranus.
Wow, really? They picked the Uranus into a Rafaela and Harith. Something that you don't really do, because these two heroes, they just destroy your ability to join fights. But because of the presence of the Zaman Force. Kapag kinagad ka ng Zaman Force, kailangan mo gamitin yung ultimo para matakal yung slow. But then again, the Harith will just chase you down. And at the same time, the Rafaela will just provide the sustainability and the mobility to move away from the Uranus and the punish as well. Kasi parang ano yan eh, double-edged sword si Rafaela. Kapag tinatakbuhan mo siya, sobrang aggressive niya. Kapag ikaw yung naghahabol, ang hirap niyang habulin kasi Rafaela siya eh.
Pati hindi sumasagot yung itong pick na Uranus sa side ng Blacklist International kung sakaling ipo-pull off pa rin naman nila yung 5-man group up playstyle nila. Since tingin ko alam na rin naman ng Impunity KH, so since Estes and Rafaela, so it's all about Ube. Tingin ko magiging, laning phase, magiging okay siya. There's a big possibility for Impunity KH to lead the early game kung sakaling hindi mag-hyper-aggressive ang Blacklist International. But knowing Blacklist International, power spike level 4, they're already gonna go ahead and group up or rather go for pick-offs.
Yeah, and medyo delikado. Parang first phase pa lang, linabas mo na yung dead lane. Sa meta na to, it's not as effective, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like, in early MPL Season 7, maybe, first pick pa si Uranus. Pero ngayon, delikado niya.
Delikado.
Well, it's actually fine if you're intending to flex the Uranus.
But they
Pero
didn't.
problem is, you're already facing a Harith, so the golden matchup is not gonna exist. And dun na lumabas yung factor na, okay guys, explain yung Uranus. There's no other option for Blacklist International. Now, Impunity KH, they opted to ban out the Granger. It's a wise choice. No pun intended, it's a wise choice.
Tama man.
You start removing the hero pool of wise. Next problem that they need to face, the Pakito of Edward. Pakito Barats, those heroes. Along the lines of group up, just completely destroy the side of Impunity KH. Now the link is open for Blacklist International.
And hindi imposibleng mag-link to.
Yeah.
And again, Impunity KH, they're not gonna steal the link. There's no way. Wala na. They leave it open here. So, again, I'd like to think that they respect Wise. Pero mukhang na blindside sila.
Yeah, kasi pwedeng actually mas maganda nga na pinag-region na yung Blacklist. Kasi ang pwede mong gawin is you pick up the Barats now for Impunity KH, then Blacklist plays Granger Lapo. Then you get probably Kufra,
Yeah.
diba?
Actually, wala pang tank ang Impunity KH. Now we're gonna get it in the form of a tank show.
Okay. So talagang nilabas na agad ng Impunity KH yung mga side laners nila and also a possible tank. Pero ang Blacklist International sobrang flexible pa rin. At ito na nga, nilabas na nga nila
Oh wow!
ang
Ito yung nakalimutan
Pakito
nila.
plus the Bruno ni Wise.
Norb in
Norb.
the house. That's a goal!
Goal! Isipin mo, tol hindi makakatakas yung mga kalaban dito. Again, with the movement speed plus the domain of the Moon God ni Estes. So, ang lakas ng pick-off capability ng Blacklist International. Especially this is a core Bruno. So, we're expecting a lot of volley shots na talagang pumuputok. So, maganda rin yung counter na yun up against Uranus. Ang Uranus kasi maganda siya, yung healing niya, it's healing per second Pero up against a burst hero, and also adding na merong magic damage yung Blacklist International on the hands of Oheb, it will be a big risk. So kailangan bumabad muna ni Uranus dito sa side ng Impunity KH before going on fights.
Very all-in ang solution dito. Interesting, no? Na parang Impunity KH sana yung nagdi-dictate kasi nga meron silang first 2 picks. Pero dahil dito sa naging last pick ng Blacklist, parang sila naman mag-iisip, okay, so paano natin sasagutin yung Bruno?
Yeah.
Now what? What now?
Ang posibleng pwedeng isagot dito ng Impunity KH kung bakit din Carmilla yung ginamit nila kasi yung ability, yung Blacklist International, again, you're up against the Estes and Rafaela, which provides a lot of sustainability for the main core hero. So, I'll go in favor of Blacklist International here, especially early.
Wala ka bias.
Wala mga bias,
Even
guys.
if
Draft lang.
If you switch this up, I will still favor the lineup that has the Bruno.
Yeah,
Exactly.
as simple as just look at the level 4 of just look at the level 4s of Impunity KH. How do you defend against a Harith and a Bruno alongside an Estes Rafaela against the Uranus? Kasi probably ang gagawin ng Blacklist dito is pagdating ni Wise ng level 4 or level 5, they go to the lane of Uranus, then they push down that lane. Or they go to the lane of Oheb para hindi umalis si Oheb ng kanyang lane. By the way, there's a gold lane show. Ang daling bugbugin yan, ang daling i-dive niyan sa tower, especially if you have a Rafaela and an Estes.
And yeah, because of this switch up, because of that last pick, Carmilla, mas lalong humirap yata yung buhay ng Impunity KH. It would have been more sound for me personally if you're gonna try to pick off the Bruno with a Cho all in. I don't doubt na kaya naman yata yon ni TY, but right now, nako, medyo pedal to the metal ang galawan ng Blacklist International. Game number 1, pasok na tayo. A relatively quiet first minute.
Yeah, I like what Essen did no, yung level 1 niya. Instead of investing onto the minion wave, kasi kaya naman ni Bruno tsaka ni Estes yan. Hindi naman sila nagmamadali clear yung lane. He just went straight towards the orange buff. Ginuro niya lang si White Knight.
Oh!
Early knockout!
I mean, that's Edward.
Nasurpresa, tol.
Happy New Year!
Na Happy New Year. Napaputok, tol.
Happy New Year, everybody! everybody.
It's a classic matchup, Pakito versus Uranus. Naturally,
The Uranus does nothing right now.
What? Sorry.
The Uranus does nothing right
Yeah,
now.
if you have two good players, if you give them Pakito Uranus, the Pakito would just be on an advantage. But problem is nalugi sa XP si Boom. So talaga na maximize na Edward yung advantage niya at that point. And ito yung dito papasok yung tanong anong silbi ng Carmilla sa early game?
Exactly. Parang napasama pa nga yata si Boom nung bumisita si TY.
Yeah.
I think Boom could have just stayed under turret, tapos yun, inantay niya lang.
Siya yung legit TY.
Yeah, TY na lang. Just get out of here.
Sabi ni Edward TY.
Yeah, let me deal with this, right? So, naghahanap sa baba si Boom ng room
na Lord na yun, pinag-treat siya lahat. I mean, may mga contribution sa damage, pero the fact na treats lang sila lahat, enough yun para mapatay yung mga heroes.
I think it's a matter of timing. Kailan niya ba binili yung Blade of Despair? Wala pa siya nun, di ba?
Wala
pang
pa siyang Blade of
nun.
Despair nun.
I think
Wala
dalawang
pa.
Legion Sword pa lang yun.
After niya makabasag ng tier 3,
Tsaka
doon
ano
siya
binili
nakakuha ng BOD.
So crits ang puhunan.
Crits ang puhunan.
Crits ang puhunan, ladies and gentlemen. Kaya naging 1, 2, 3 sa 4 na miyembro ng Impunity KH. They secured the Lord easy. They got into the base. And I could have sworn may isa pang defense yun eh. I could have sworn kasi nakatayo pa yata yung bottom lane, tier 1.
Yeah.
Bottom lane inhibitor. Pero wala, dinalan sa mid, dinalan sa taas. Wala. Boom came down, nag-boom si Boom, and then too late.
Wala, kasi pagdating sa point na kahit sabihin natin, sige fine, may 20 stacks, diba? May 20 stacks si Uranus. Yung HP regen niya, it's not gonna supply enough HP for those 3,000 hits. Pag tumama yung 3,000 na yun, siguro magbilang ka ng 6 seconds bago mo ma-recover yun.
Oo.
Diba? Pero yung CPAX ni Wise, masyado na mabilis.
Hindi na kayang habulin ng regeneration ng Radiance.
Check out the post-game stats here. 13 minutes, 8 seconds. Again, it was a non-luminous Lord, pero diniretso ng Blacklist. Again, mana lang ang puhunan. Crits ang puhunan, mana rin ang puhunan. Kaya hindi na sila umuwi. Tinuloy na nila.
Yeah. Again, ito yung problem nung build-up ni Boom on the Uranus. Enchanted Talisman yung inuna niya. I mean, I get it. You need the mana, you need the cooldown reduction to be a presence in a team fight. Pero yung presence kasi, the way you present yourself and as the Uranus in this game is you build up tanky items.
Yep.
Be the annoying tank on the front line for Impunity KH para makapag-set up si OP, makapag-set up si TY, makapag-set up si White Knight. Meron naman naka-information eh. You just need to have that guy on the front line para makapag-set up kayo against Blacklist International. But the problem came in nung nabuo na yung Thunderbelt kasi nakakite around na rin si Uranus, and kapag nakite siya, hindi niya kayang i-sustain kasi nga kulang yung mobility niya and kulang yung sustainability niya.
Yep. Meron na rin kasing yung pagkaka-itemize dito ng Blacklist International kay Eason pa lang. Meron siyang Necklace of Durance. Meron ding Deadly Blade dito si Edward. So wala talaga siyang place na mapupuntahan. Again, he tried his best na pumunta na sa may bottom lane, but unfortunately, nakakakuha ng kill dito si Edward.
57,000 damage on a Bruno. Actually, wala pa tayo ng dito, no, yung third damage kasi ang laki din nun. Siya lang humahampas ng towers for Blacklist International kasi yung Zaman Force naka-reserve yan for the team fight. It's reserved for the Uranus, it's reserved for the Carmilla, and it's reserved for the YSS. Pero yung pinakamalaking presence talaga dito is the Bruno. Pero enabled kasi siya with Eson and Oh My Venus, yung sustain and yung mobility. Kumbaga si Wise, hindi na niya kailangan intindihin yung positioning niya, hindi niya na kailangan intindihin yung HP niya. All he needs to do is tap that attack button, patayin niya si Boom, patayin niya si OP, di ba, pag pumasok.
Si OP pa nga yata parang dehado pag pumasok siya.
Yes, kasi kailangan masipa niya kagad si Bruno kasi pag nanakap niya at nabuhay, may dalawang sipa kagad, and suddenly isa na lang yung kailangan para mamatay siya and hindi siya makakaalis doon. So again, it's Blacklist International enabling each other, especially on Oh My Venus, pati na rin si Eson for Wise.
Speaking of that Bruno, siya ang ating MVP. Brought to us by Smart 5G. Wise, 8-2-5, 72% kill participation, and kulang na lang na isa to complete his arsenal. He did get to build his Berserker's Fury and his Blade of Despair.
Nung mapansin mo kung yung damage dealt, meron pang isasobran na niya yung damage dealt sa sa bawat criticals ng volley shots dito ni Wise.
Yeah, the ticks on the damage dealt is amazing.
Yeah.
Crazy yan. Parang exponential kasi nga ang bilang kay Bruno hindi lang yung basics, crits.
Crits.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Almost 3,000 pa nga nakita natin kanina eh. Si
3,000
Boom,
dead.
from full health, tinamaan ng isang bola. Kalahati agad. Lagpas kalahati.
Sino mabubuhay doon kung 3K per crit? 1, 2, 3. Ang buhay mo 10K para mabuhay ka doon?
Pati lahat,
wala akong maisip sa hero.
Pati wala na ring way yung yung Impunity KH para makipaglaban ka agad. Parang nandito tayo sa situation na ang kakalabahan natin parang isang malaking tren na punong-puno ng tao na sobrang bilis na hindi mo siya pwedeng ihinto.
Pag nilapitan mo, nagbabato ng bola, tatama sa ulo mo, masakit. Diba?
Yung bukol doon times 2.
Tapos 3 bola lang kailangan mo, yung kaya mo saluhin. Tapos naka-rapid fire. Parang ganun yung pakiramdam ng Blacklist International kanina. Actually, nung pumasok ng Lord, parang yung Lord, hindi yung mga Pasantore, yung Lord yung naglalakad na mecha soccer player.
Dagdag minion.
Siya yung siya yung Lord eh.
Nagmukha siya extra minion lang.
Extra
kasi
minion.
masakit talaga si Wise. So
Si Lord sabi niya, kaya mo na yan.
Oh.
Sabi ni Wise, itabi mo. Lord,
Oh.
itabi mo. Ako na.
Lord, itabi mo. Tinan mo to, 1, 2, oh, di ba?
Oh.
Oh, parang sabi ng Impunity, yung Lord na lang.
Mas masarap kalaban yun.
Kaya namin yun.
Yung Lord, siguro mga 10 hits. Ito pag di pa ako nakakapindot, patay na ako.
Yun yung literally pick on someone your own size. But that being said, again, it's funny because it's true. But back to the matchup here. Game number 2, Impunity KH, match point. Kailangan nila mag-step up. Kailangan nilang ulitin yung ginawa nila sa Bigetron kanina. Kailangan nilang maghanap ng something. And if I'm not mistaken, nabanggit to ng ating mga magigiting na shoutcaster kaninang umaga. Yung Bigetron, meron daw sila in-unlock na ultimate Bigetron experience. Pero nandito na yung original. Itabi nyo, andito na yung original.
Sabi ni Blacklist, oo, tabi.
Okay na,
Tabi.
okay na.
Okay na, sige na.
Kami naman.
Alam na namin yan. Look at the originals.
It's crazy. And again, this is pretty different as well. They did not do the sama-sama strat na yun yung original name. Yun yung parang prototype, sabi ni Bolchan. Anong ube? Tawag lang namin yun, sama-sama strat. Pero yun, the ube strat.
SSS, no? Sama-sama strat.
So the
Triple
ube
S.
strat. The ube strat. Hindi nila ginawa masyado this game.
Yeah.
Kasi kung ginawa nila yung this game, hindi napag-farm si Wise.
Exactly.
So they just found their windows and eventually napilit nila yon. This time around, ano kaya sagot ng Impunity? Kasi kung sana yung Impunity sumagot or magbasag ng ube strat, paano nila ngayon sasagutin to? Parang may Bruno ngayon.
There's two conditions for this Ube strat kasi for Blacklist International. Number one, kaya ito paulit-ulit ko sinasabi to. If you really want to shut down Blacklist International's group up strategy, you don't target Oh My Venus or Wise or Oheb. You target Edward. Si Edward ang pillar ng strategy na yun. Most people would say, bakit si Edward? Number one, they love playing 4 heroes on a certain part of the map. Tapos si Edward yun nasa kabila. Kasi if you try to take a trade against Blacklist International as 5, if you don't win that trade, or kapag wala nangyari doon sa part ng mapa na yun, Edward is taking so much on the map. Kapag nag-respond ka kay Edward, then suddenly the fight becomes a 5v4. So, ang nangyayari is nilulugin ni Blacklist lahat ng nakakalaban nila pagdating sa trading. So, if you really want to shut down the Ube strategy, you shut down the hero pool of Edward. Number 2, force Wise into an assassin. That's it.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi nag-uube ang Blacklist kapag assassin si Wise. But they only do that when Wise is playing marksman kasi nakakapag-objective sila.
Yeah, but then again, yung game 1 nga natin, hindi siya complete ube. So talaga nag-evolve yung Blacklist.
Yeah.
Paano mo habulin yun?
Yun yung nakakatakot kasi yung flexibility ni Blacklist dito, this time around sa Msc, lumalabas na. MPL, okay, marami nagsasabi.
Yung MPL, they took 7 games to evolve.
Yeah, di ba? Na parang,
Oo.
okay guys, ang takal magbago ni Blacklist, asa na. Tapos nung pagdating ng playoffs, kaya naman pala mag-adjust. Nakakapaglinga sila, kaya naman pala nila maglabas ng ibang strategy. Pagdating ng MC, ang daming bala. May mga hindi pa tayo nakikita, hindi pa nga natin nakikita ulit yung Digifeed eh. Di ba? Nabaon na nga yun eh. Week number 1, week number 2, yun yung huling presence ng Digifeed ni Blacklist International. And even that, it evolved. Hindi na nagiging Digifeed yung Blacklist International. Ang tawag nila dito, Gold Baby. Na babantayan si Oheb to the point na pagdating ng yung wala na yung energy shields, 2,000 gold lead yung gold lane nila.
Yep. Kung may Gold Baby, si Uncle Eso, siya Uncle, Sugar Uncle.
Sugar Uncle.
Babantayan niya lang si Wise, di ba?
Oo.
Pero again, hindi pa kasi lumalabas. Ayaw na nilang gawin yan kasi meron na silang sariling style.
Ayan, iba pa yan.
So, back into the draft. Nako po, ang ganda. Impunity KH, this is not a bad pick. This is a solid pickup actually.
Yeah.
First pick Matilda, pero ang sagot ng Blacklist. Sige, paano mo papasukin yung Eve?
Yeah.
At saka extra targets with the Popoling Kupa.
Amen. Very typical to, no? Yung Matilda answer ng Blacklist International. It's always the Eve and the Popoling Kupa. Number one, it's really hard to poke the Popoling Kupa as Matilda. Kasi ang gagawin niyan is habang sinacharge mo yung second skill mo, kinakagat ka na ng aso. Tapos, yung Eve, hindi mo pwedeng ulti yan basta-basta kasi number one, immune siya sa CC. And if you try to bring your teammates towards the area of Eve, kulong kayo sa reload manipulation.
Pati makikita natin yung protection na pwedeng ibigay ng Popolin Kupa para dun sa Eve ng Blacklist International. Ilang beses natin nasabi yan, yung vision, yung bite and Kupa dito ng Blacklist International, which will actually protect. Kung sakaling magiging tank to, kung hindi siya most probably mapupunta sa Eve, or rather kay Oh My Venus yung Eve, and then Isan sa may as a tank. Ang daming possibility na pwedeng i-protect or maging starter, maging initiator to ng Blacklist International.
Oh, okay. They go for the Wise. I genuinely thought they're gonna go for a Lapu-Lapu for Blacklist International.
Here.
But I understand the YSS. It's good against the Diggy, especially if it's a Diggy feed. Pero I kind of get why they picked up the Diggy. No? This might not be a Diggy strat fully for the side of Impunity KH. Ang ginagawa ni Diggy against an Eve is you can get out of the real world manipulation. During the time's journey, pwede kayo maglabasan lahat. So Blacklist International, yun yung pwede nilang tignan. But then again, this Diggy strat will only work on those specific moments. Wala silang pang-address ng mga side lane intense, pressure intense heroes.
It's very reactive, don't you think? Parang okay na eh. You have the Granger to answer the range issue.
Yeah.
Pero kung pipili ka ng Diggy para lang mapigilan yung real world manipulation, yung effect nun, lugi. So, again, even if you're on the blue side, Impunity KH is reacting. It's at the point wherein they're not in charge. They're not setting the pace. Kasi, ang dami mong isipin para dun sa time's journey. Meron ka pang kagat ng aso. Meron ka pang I'm angry first skill. So now into the second phase, parang may reaction ka dito midnight. Alin ang, what caught your eye?
I'm not really sure as to why they banned out the Paquito and Lapu-Lapu. I get it. It's Edward's heroes. Harith.
Oo, makakalusot yung Harith.
I think
Harith.
Yeah, I think Impunity KH, they're also eyeing at the Harith pick, knowing na naka-Eve at naka-YS sa Blacklist International. But don't forget, Blacklist gets first pick. Oh, wow! Okay.
Naglunox sila bigla.
Naglunox. Well, it's a good pick against Harith. Well, hindi na nila i-flex, so it's probably a gold lane Lunox na.
Yes, kailangan nila ng pang Ruby DD kay White Knight.
Siguro iniisip nila, no? Kasi pag nag-Harith sila, pwedeng i-curveball kasi ng Impunity KH at laro nila yung Lunox. Or mag-alis si Blacklist and Lunox pa rin si Impunity KH. So the safer route is just to go for the Lunox. So whatever Impunity KH gets, even if it's the Harith or the Alice, at least meron ka sa gold lane. And at the same time, it's still teamfight presence against Impunity KH.
And Esmeralda's still out there.
Yeah. Pati mas okay din kasi ano lang bang kulang ng Impunity KH dito? Fighter and also most of the time mga frontliners na since meron na silang backside
side laners.
Side laners. And so given the fact na there's a big possibility is either mag sobrang tanke sila such as Barats pero hindi nila pinik. Lunox is also a good safety. Parang maganda siyang pick for a fourth pick para lang kung sakaling kung ano yung mga missing heroes ng Impunity KH. Yeah, they can flex it. They can also turn down or take down also tanky heroes ng Impunity KH.
So that leaves a hero for Edward.
Yeah, it's Barats.
We're still wondering.
For sure.
Yung Barats na hindi lumiliit.
Yeah, for sure it's gonna be Barats. Again, I kind of like Blacklist International telegraphing the Alice and Harith pick with the Lunox. What caught my eye is the pick ng Impunity KH dito, no, yung Hayabusa. It's good against the Eve. It's good against YSS. But where do you actually place it? Kasi if you try placing it on the gold lane, yes, fine, makakaya niya makalane si Lunox, but the problem is the Pop and Kuba.
Yeah, and ito na naman, meron naman tayong XP lane Alice na naman to, kung ganun nga, di ba? And XP lane Alice was always interesting, except for when who played it? Evo's Legends earlier. That was the only time na parang okay gana siya. Pero kasi yun, pedal to the metal yun. So this time, this gives Impunity KH an ultimatum. Oy, easy lang. Oy, easy lang.
Relax.
Easy lang.
Kasaman force yung electric fan.
Galit ka. Sinugod ka agad eh.
Naka-use bolt. Easy lang. Alright, so, that being said, let's try to wrap up this draft. Again, ma-recap dito ang ating mga heroes. Una, blue side, Impunity KH. They pick up the Diggy, the Matilda, the Granger, the Alice, and the Hayabusa.
At sa side naman ng Blacklist International, Popol and Kupa, Yisun Shin, Eve, Lunox, at syempre Thams. Last pick Thams mo na to.
This is for Edward.
Para kay Edward. So tingin ko, this will be a Alice and a Thams matchup na sobrang lumalamang kaagad dito si Thams. Level 1 pa lang, Molten Sights. Pwede niya push back si Alice.
Baliktad pala yung perspective ko kanina. So hindi sila yung juggle. Kasi usually ginagawa yun, di ba? Parang para magkaroon ng magandang matchup, yung side laner mo, you try to do the juggle and you do mind games. Pero right now, mukhang nahanap nila yon. TY medyo papasama yata. So yeah, this is fine. I mean, it is a Diggy strat. You can expect that. Pero mukhang si Senpai din yata.
Ang hirap labanan nito. YSS na Diggy fit ka. Nakita natin to actually, I think yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday when I think that was IDNS that pulled it off against a YSS. Yes, madedelay mo yung YSS. Pero at the same time, si YSS kasi okay lang din sa kanya na nadidigi fit siya kasi umaabot siya sa point. Oh, wow! Wow, OP.
Off cam almost. I believe that was a combination of shadow kill And, no, sorry, Quad Shadow. Umikot, Quad Shadow, tapos biglang nabigla si Oheb.
Binalikan siya.
Oo.
Sana all. Anyway, International. Again, going back to sa sinasabi ko kanina, no, madedelay si Wise dito, but it's fine for them because this is still a YSS. What they can do later on is group up. Pero naku po, pinatay. Double kill pa for the Diggy.
Wait, so nakakill yung Diggy.
Reset
So,
kagad.
meron siyang worth right now. So, yung bawi dito ni Uncle Eson, it's worth it, pero yun nga ang napatay kasi dalawa yung V-Wise pa.
Tsaka this is bad kasi yung gold niya bumawi and at the same time, he has a kill streak. Remember yung kill streak ng Mobile Legends Bang Bang binaba ng 2. Hindi na 3 yung kailangan, 2. May additional 40 gold si Wise dyan pag pinatay niya next time si A. So si TY. So baka mailang si TY dito. Grabe, nire-reset na naman. Kanina na-reset niya yung purple buff. Again, nire-reset niya yung orange buff. Sinusubukan niyang patayin actually si Wise.
And I think he might actually get it almost. Buti na lang mayroon pang kuha doon sa may minions and of course the bounty hunter. And off camera, that's a kill on Edward. Binisita siya ni White Knight.
With the rotation from White Knight talaga, ito yung kailangan gawin ng Impunity KH to control the aggression of Blacklist International. TYY okay lang kahit ma-reset yung buhay niya, basta mawala agad yung purple buff dito ni Wise, which is also a really wise decision sa side ng Impunity KH. Pero ang kailangan lang nilang gawin dito, okay na si TYY na lang yung nagpapakamatay, yung nag-feed. So, you have the information, meron kang paraan para makita mo kung ano yung movements ng Blacklist International, and that's why they are really confident na makakuha agad ng free uncontested Lord dito sa side ng Impunity KH. So, still, okay pa rin, kaso ang kailangan lang iwasan dito ng Impunity KH is yung ibang members naman yung makakuha ng pick-off. Kasi, almost may information ka na kung nasan yung mga core eh. So, you need to play safely.
Yeah, this is the problem right now for Impunity KH. Hindi na ganun ka-effective yung Diggy Feed. Even though tinatry pa rin ni TY yung kanyang best para i-reset yung mga jungle buffs with the tenacity, he is tanky enough to force Blacklist International to at least put 2 heroes on guard para makapag-farm si Wise. But then again, the economic battle is on the side of Blacklist International, and lalo mong pinapalaki yung space na nakukuha ni Wises.
And there's a nice I'm angry bite, or no, we're angry bite. Underneath turret pa, medyo napalalim yata si OP doon. Susunod na yata si White Knight. Ang sagot niya, Cyclone Eye plus Death Sonata. Mabubuhay pa naman siya. So far, I think the Diggy feed strategy, yes, nawawalan na siya ng efficiency. Pero vision game, still on Impunity KH. Parang mas malinis pa rin yung galaw nila and they can confirm objectives. But just the same, yung mga kill like that on OP just now, parang lugi sila dun eh.
Yeah. Nauubos yung oras sa Blacklist. Kumbaga hindi na nila magawa yung ube na gusto nila mangyari. But then again, this is a YSS. Ang gusto naman ng YSS mag-farm. Ganda ng real world manipulation ni Oh My Venus. Oh!
Pero bawi, kasi nga na-circling eagle siya ni Senpai. Ang layo nun, na maximum range yata yun. But now, let's switch up. Edward gonna face Senpai and White Knight. Kahit na naka-Coterant Inferno siya, kinulang.
Grabe
Senpai
naman.
with the burst.
Yung Soul Bloom talaga, every single time na nakapag-charge, mas mabilis yung makakakuha ng kill. At yun din yung ginagawang momentum ng Impunity KH. Alam nila na, okay, sige, nasa atin yung Matilda, we need to play really aggressively habang si TY naman yung gumagawa ng nagpo-provide sa atin ng information. So it was a good movement at nagkaroon din tayo ng unting transition when it comes to the momentum. Almost close yung net worth nila pero unti-unti nang umaangat ang Impunity KH na nakakakuha na sila ng opportunity to occupy and also invade the jungle area of Blacklist.
Medyo in-underestimate din Wise damage output ni Matilda, no. Do take note, Mage Matilda to. So yung damage output ni Senpai will be off the charts this game kasi makakuha siya ng magic damage item. Napakaganda nung pag-takedown nila kay Edward on the bottom lane.
Yep, they were going all in. I think this is shades of EVO's Legends trademark squeeze. Ang ginagawa ng Impunity KH, given that they have map presence, squeeze nila yung Blacklist. Lalo na dehado si Wise. I mean, he's sitting at 725, but it's mostly on TY as it is. So, yun, hit up si Wise. This is not as good a farm. Let's look at the items here.
Pero nakakahabol even though lugi sa XP, the gold is actually
Pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close against the Granger. Although yung Hunter Strike patapos na, yung BOD rin naman. 1,000 na lang para kay Wise, madali na patayin yung Diggy kahit pa naka-tenacity siya rito kasi based na sa HP percentage yung proc ng Blade of Despair.
Parang Oathkeeper ni Leo Mord.
Yeah.
It's gonna be easier to stop TY. Right now, parang medyo nakakasar pa si TY eh. Pero pag nabuo yan, Blade of Despair.
Tingin ko ihinto na sa pagiging
mag-iisip na si
feeding
TY. Mag-iisip na siya.
At makikita natin, ready na rin yung Impunity KH for late game purposes eh. Well, kaya siya nag-tenacity compared to pull yourself together. So, controlled pa rin. Kumbaga, kailangan lang nila makuha agad or ma-delay yung power spike dito ni Wise. Pero unfortunately, with the rotation from Blacklist International, kahit hindi siya ube, kahit hindi siya support centric composition, sumasabay pa rin sila eh. So, ang hinihintay ng Blacklist International dito is yung magkamali yung Impunity KH. Yes, hindi sila nakakuha ng mga tier 1 turrets except for the top 1. Pero kapag nagkamali, parang binibigyan lang nila ng opportunity yung Impunity KH na maging confident na pumasok kayo kaagad.
Yeah.
Pero kapag nanalo ng isang skirmish dito or isang team fight ng Blacklist International, doon mo makikita yung snowball factor nila.
Yeah, Shadow Kill here trying to save himself. Order Brilliance.
Oh
It's
my
enough!
goodness!
It's enough! It's a trade 1-for-1! That was close though. Muntik!
Grabe si OP! Kanina pa to!
OP is OP.
OP is OP! From 10 o'clock! Kanina pa umaga, OP si OP. Grabe, ganda ng ganda kasi nung ginawa niya, no? Nagtago siya sa damo, tapos ginamit niya yung first kill niya para mababa yung HP ni Oheb. Now, of course, Oheb, gusto niya gamitin yung Order of Brilliance na naka-timing dun sa Shadow Kill. Pero ang mali ni Oheb is dinikitan niya pa si Hayabusa paglabas niya ng Brilliance at na-execute siya. Kasi may patong pa yung charge eh.
Meron din kasing additional damage din yung Order of Brilliance bukod dun sa invulnerability. So, tingin ko Oheb nagkaroon siya ng unting miscalculation. Nung pagkapatay niya, yun din yung time na nakakuha siya ng Lightning Truncheon. So, kung siguro nakuha niya yung Lightning Truncheon na mas maaga, there's a big possibility na makuha niya yung kill na yun.
Yeah, but wait. While we're talking about that whole situation up top, medyo napasama yata si Boom. That was the first kill on him in a while, but right now, Shadow Kill by OP. Papasok muna, in, out. May iiwan siya dong isang Shadow. Backline, patay si TY. Close, but not quite. I think Impunity KH parang, guys, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. Hindi pa namamatay dito si White Knight, pero mukhang maabawi na ang Blacklist International. Senpai gets blasted. So does this tier 1 turret. Ngayon, Blacklist International, I think they have a better grip on this game.
Alam mo, pili ko sinasabi ng Blacklist. Okay na guys, nakalagpas na tayo si Diggy. Okay na. Finish na to.
Oh, wag na ulitin, wag na mamaya, wag na yung kanina.
Yung lamang ni White Knight kay Wise, 100 gold.
100 gold.
100 gold. Lamang ng Blacklist ngayon kay Impurity KH, 3,000 gold.
It's spread out, I think. It's spread out. It's better, I think, here for Blacklist. Looking at this head-to-head, si offlane si OP. Yan. OP versus Edward. No, actually, that's Boom.
That's Boom, yeah.
Boom versus Edward. You saw the numbers there, ladies and gentlemen. Circling Eagle here by Senpai. Real population. Sasagot si Oh My Venus taking down the Diggy. And here we go. They want to go round 2. Boom comes in. Nice ode. 3, 4 yata ang na-stun kasama yung aso. And they regret it. Boom. Nice. Sustain. And they back out. Parang kulang in both sides.
Wow. Ang ganda ng ng preparation ng Blacklist International. Nakapitalize nila yung area. Again, sobrang importante kung saan kalalaban dito sa side ng Impunity KH. Na force out nila. Ayaw nila yung mga or rather Blacklist International. Gustong-gusto ng Impunity KH yung mga choke area. Bakit? Dahil nung kay Boom sa Blood O combo niya at mas madalis sila makakuha ng kills with the Rhapsody. Pero ginagawa ng Blacklist International, kumaan sila agad. OP!
Favorite ni OP si Oheb.
Oo.
Pareho
Bakit?
silang
Oheb and OP. Yun ang magiging target.
Sige,
Pero-
pero
Napakalupit ng positioning dito. Pero as I was saying, going back positioning, yun ang magiging key ng Impunity KH for them to win this fight.
Oh my God, OP!
Overextension sa side ng Blacklist International. Tingin ko, ano talaga eh, they need to keep an eye kung saan sila
yes,
laban.
and then Edward, he's a great thumbs, but not in this situation. Parang humahabol siya dito parati.
Oo.
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, kailangan nila i-focus na si OP. Hindi pwedeng yung Hayabusa yung nakakapag-start ng team fight. OP once again, jumping in. Oh my God!
Confirmed Lord take here, plus a double for OP. May bawi, yeah, but it's only on the Diggy. He's meant to die. Pero dito si Oheb, ang paghihiganti ng api. White Knight, tumakbo ka na. Flicker in by Oheb. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 for 3. In comes OP. This is round 3. The OP versus Oheb matchup. Ngayon si OP naman ang magbaback out. I'll take that as a win.
Sabi ni OP, bahala ka dyan.
Oo.
Hindi ko tutungkisan yung record ko.
Hindi kaya, hindi kaya.
Bahala ka. Anong maniac? Triple kill lang, Lods.
Okay na yun. Okay na yun.
Versus Oheb at MSC 2021.
Pero men, grabe, you have to give credit to this Hayabusa.
Of course.
Siya talaga yung nagiging malaking problema sa leeg ng Blacklist International. Problema, sabi ko, tinik dapat. Tinik sa leeg. Blacklist International. Look at this. After makuha yung Lord, napakalaki ng damage output na binigay ni OP. And at the same time, yung pag-weather ng HP or ng buhay ng Blacklist International, yun yung nagiging major factor bakit nanalo sa teamfight yung Impunity KH. Again, napaka-importanting resources ng HP.
Oh no, si Edward, mapapasama na naman. Kulang siya ng targets eh. They're spacing him out so he couldn't lifesteal off of the Continent Inferno as much. He gets picked off here, pero at least nadepensahan nila yung tier 2 sa taas.
Ang ganda ng pagkaka-transition din dito ni OP. Well, si White Knight kakakuha ng kanyang BOD. So, nako, mas masakit lalo ang mga Rhapsody. Plus, the Death Sonata. And sabi muna natin kanina, isa sa mga heroes na mahilig bumili ng Hunter Strike. So, with the mobility na binibigay itong Hunter Strike and the armor penetration, wise, kailangan niya lalong sumiksik sa loob ng box ng Blacklist International. Kasi pag hindi siya sumiksik, it is a good opportunity for OP to secure that kill. Makakuha siya ng high and dry na proc, yung 6% additional. Kaya sobrang importante. Pinipressure lang ng Impunity KH dito na, okay, gusto niyo yung ube, mag-ube kayo. Pero kapag hindi kayo nag-ube, doon namin kayo papunish.
Yeah.
The Ubi Ultimatum.
Ubi Ultimatum.
Wait lang Circling Eagle muna dito ni Senpai. Hitting Edward.
Napasama.
Oh, parang mali timing. Out muna. Mamaya ulit.
Walang purple si Wise.
Wise, papasok dito. Traceless sa mukha ni TY. Back out. Okay. Alam nila na wala pa masyadong pwedeng gawin ang Impunity KH. Hahabulin nila si Boom. Boom na boom! Looking for one more. Here we go. Oh! MDD takes down the Alice. Ladies and gentlemen, a pickoff for Blacklist International. And they will continue the assault here. Nanakawan nila ng purple si White Knight.
Ninakawan nyo kami. Nanakawan din namin kayo ng purple, sabi
Mata
dito
para
ng
sa
Blacklist. Mata sa para sa mata.
Sige.
Isipin sa ngipin.
Isang malaking problema actually ng Blacklist International, again, napag-usapan natin to during draft to, yung mobility kasi. Yung solution nila against the real world manipulation, hindi malaking factor si Oh My Venus against Impunity KH kasi lahat sila kayang lumabas dyan with the time's journey and yung self-mobility ni Hayabusa.
OP cornered! Let's see where he's gonna go. Shadow kill para mawala sa mapa. Tira natin kakagitin pa siya ni Oeson. Sabi ni Wise, tama na. Plus the Queen's Wings. Yung sagot dun sa Hayabusa, lumabas after niya patingin yung Hayabusa.
para maramdaman niya.
Oo.
Pagkatapos ng shadow kill, biglang ano na lang eh. Bangkay na lang kaagad eh.
Sabi ni Venus, guys, kanina pa itong Hayabusa. Total, remind na natin. Bad trip na ako.
Here we go. Wait lang. From the backside. Papasok. Kukunin mo nila tier 1. But here we go.
Oh, Heb!
TY! Mabuhay pa! Nauna si Senpai! White Knight with the Sonata starting up. Shades of First from early on ang pasok niya Sonata. Pero it's just enough to push them back out. I think it's safe to say Blacklist International back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they're in complete control right now, Leo. Sabi ng Blacklist International dito, pinasarap lang. Pinasarap lang. Gusto pa. Eto si Yoheb, sabi niya, binigyan lang kita ng 3 kills, di na maulit yun.
Yun na yun.
Yun na yun. Tingnan natin yung death counter ni Yoheb. Pag to naging 4, actually 4 na si OP. So, talo na si OP.
Technically lamang, gano'n.
Panalo na si Yoheb.
Okay. Let's see. Luminous Lord up. First one went over to Impunity. Paano kaya to isi-secure ng Blacklist International map is getting small for Impunity KH. TYY dito, kakagatin ni Uncle Eson. Back out na, so time's journey out of the question. Boom, right in the middle. Real manipulation set in here by Oh My Venus. Papatayin mo na si Oheb. Nako, even na sila. 1-1, boom from the back lines. Let's see, Cotton Inferno, put in by Edward. Hinahabol niya si White Knight. Wait lang, pop immortality. Let's see, saan niya papasabugin? Oh, White Knight dashes out, but Edward will not be able to
Nauntog sa pader!
No! Edward! Pero papasahin niya dito si TY. But, si White Knight sayang.
Nakalagpas pa tol. Umiika-ikang tumatakbo si White Knight. Buti na lang naumpog.
Yung aso ni Leo kailangan ng gamot. Galit na galit yung aso ni Leo.
Hindi, aso ni Eson yun. Yung
aso ni Eson.
Popolin Kupa na to.
Oo, yung Popolin Kupa na to.
Love you, Rob.
Pero, gusto ko na sabihin, medyo masakit yung para kay Edward. Nauntog pa siya.
Yeah.
Isang kalmot na lang isang molten sight na lang.
Isang trigger lang, isang click lang.
Actually, kahit yung proc lang nung Curse Helmet eh. Patay na si Granger dun eh.
Okay lang, I think it's fine. We have to recover, and I think Blacklist, they have to recover.
Kaya pa, Labang Pinas.
If they,
walang kabayas-bayas, Blacklist kaya nyo yan.
If they consider that a loss, ano yun, morally draining yun eh.
Diba?
Sa moral yun. So dapat balik, parang okay lang guys, sige lang. Magre-reset naman itong mga cooldown natin. Back to focus muna tayo. Focus tayo sa objective natin, Lord.
Yup, ito maganda yung ginagawa ng Blacklist International. No? Tinitira nila yung Lord, pinapatanog nila para kapag nakita ni Eson lalaban yung Impunity Cage, ready sila mag-reset. So yun yung purpose nung ginagawa nila pag-spread out, pero nag-i-stay pa rin si Oh My Venus doon sa may dot bush para pag nag-engage yung Impunity KH, automatic usage of real world manipulation. Pero lumayo na kagad si Boom!
Boom kinagat, not enough to save him with the times journey. TYY,
pumutok!
Oheb,
Sakit!
pinasabog sa mukha. Oheb, DD play one more time. Pero si Edward, sabi nila, guys, defend mo na ako dito. Tatabawin ko lang.
Todo buhat si OP, oh.
Yeah.
XP, ano yan, gold lane yan. Nagbubuhat.
Pati makikita mo talaga yung ano yung Blacklist International, talagang humahabol. Pag nahuli ka nila ng isang beses, pag namarkahan ka ng isa, ilista mo. Ililista nila yung pangalan mo sa may dead list timer. Pero
Ayan
OP,
Started up with the shadow kill.
Oh!
Not enough. Pero wala rin mga kagat.
Walang
Revelation.
takbuhan!
Saan pupunta OP? Bawal ninja dito.
Dito
Taken down by Wise. Iniwan nila yung Lord. Pinasabay nila doon sa top lane. Mid goes down. Here we go. Senpai. Papasukin ni Wise. Kinulang na isang trigger. But ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. There's the sweep. Blacklist International takes the series.
Pinainit lang.
Pinasarap
lang. Sabi ni Blacklist International, bago kami mag-playoffs, paparamdam namin sa inyo na kaya niyo. Kasi
Grabe. Oh, Eson.
si
One more time.
Si Eson talaga si Mr. Motivational naman eh, no?
Ang designated taga-appear.
nice G do. Nice
Edward,
G. Okay.
hirap yung thumbs mo pero okay lang.
Apel pa rin sa'yo.
Sabi ni Eson na, hoy, 05.
Not from me, Pero hindi, numbers yun, numbers.
Numbers.
We'll see more of it later and there's a reason why, alright? So first up, GG well played. Maraming salamat sa Impunity KH. Legit, they looked like the dark horses. Pero, pag hinarap mo naman sa Blacklist International, ibang storya yon.
Yeah.
Talo yung dark horse sa Blacklist.
Alam mo, medyo malungkot ako, no, nasa group na to. Again, ito yung group of death,
Yes.
yung group C.
No doubt.
Nandito yung Bigetron, nandito yung Impunity KH. Impunity KH already proved themselves against Bigetron Alpha. And right now, they proved to everyone that even Blacklist International, they can actually take.
Yeah, close, pero hindi pa rin naman. Real quick, MSC code giveaway. Screenshot nyo na to. 3, 2, 1. Yan, okay. Kaya OPA. Kaya naisip ko OPA kasi favorite ko yung heart, Korean heart. Ano ba?
Gusto ko lang sabihin, 8-0 Pinas.
8-0 Pinas.
Oo,
8-0 Pinas.
wala pang
Playoffs na tayo.
Wala pang olat.
Naisusulat. Naisusulat.
So magtatrabaho tayo bukas na nakangiti.
It's a good day to be a Filipino if you're an MLBB fan. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna break down this game number 2 in just a bit. Again, nahirapan si Edward. Pero feeling ko trabaho lang yun eh.
Yeah, yun naman yung actually majority of Tams players, no. Andyan sila Dilar, sila Kenji, si Edward. Ang trabaho nila sa game talaga is manggulo. Kung mamamatay sila, so be it. Kaya nakikita niyo, di ba, yung mga item build-up sila, Cursed Helmet, Endless Battle, tas puro sustain items na. Kasi ang gusto nila mangyari, take everything, soak everything. Kung ano man yung ibabato niyo sa akin, check nyo muna ito bago nyo pakinggan.
Speaking of everything, no?
Diba? Take everything, 4 million diamonds.
4 million diamonds is not everything, but it's close.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean, with 4 million diamonds, I think you can buy everything.
Iscan nyo yung QR code na yan. What is this from? Sobrang intense ng laban. Ilaw. Okay. Sobrang intense ng laban. Kung ano-ano yung nakikita ko.
Si Leo, laban na laban ka para sa Pilipinas. Pati yung ilaw gusto niya labanan.
Scan the QR
Blacklist
code.
yung ilaw.
Oh, love you. Alright, anyways. Back to the matchup. Back to what you were explaining. It's a role. It's a specific role.
Yeah, again, you mentioned kanina yung term natin, yung dead lane. It's his job to sustain a lane. And yung mga heroes kasi nito, ang archetype nito is yung parang off-lane tanks. No, ito yung mga heroes ang trabaho nila is pumunta ka sa harap, so Uranus. Essentially Uranus.
The best example.
The best example is Uranus. Doon ka sa harap, saluhin mo lahat ng kaya mo saluhin, wala na kaming pakialam kung mauntog ka sa pader. As long as you're soaking every damage output of the enemy, you're gonna be able to help your teammates. Kasi ang dami mong binibigay information, the ability to set up for your teammates, di ba? Yung damage output na nawawala sa kalaban, resources, and at the same time, yung positioning for your teammates. Kasi nakakapag-set up yung kampi mo around you, kapag nagkamali ng pwesto yung kalaban nyo, then you start engaging.
You know what? Let's check out the stats here. Impunity KH took it as far as they could go, 16 minutes, 56 seconds. Based on the numbers, you're right, 0-5-4 nga si Edward. Pero yun nga, we closed up and we explained bakit niya trabaho yon. Pero TDZ, man, kwento mo nga sa amin, anong ginawa dito ni OP?
Men, si OP naman kasi, sobrang usong-uso yan sa mga international teams na nakakita tayo ng mga roamers na Hayabusa with the execute. Well, he did his best. Nakikita natin yung pagkaka-transition ng item niya. Kumuha siya ng Athena Shield plus, again, an additional magic protection sa boots. So, he's respecting the capability of the burst damage ni Oheb pati ni Oh My Venus. Sinubukan niya rin mag-split push. Pero ang tingin ko, kung gusto mo talaga mag-split push, na up against the Ube, the team fight the team fight composition, you need to have at least a Malefic Roar para maging successful yung pick-off ninyo. Kasi kung Athena Shield, kukulangin ka pa rin yung damage Kukulangin.
Hindi, binuo niya yun kasi nga nag-1v1 sila ng OHIP kanina pa.
Sabagay, oo.
Alam mo, sabi niya kasi yung mindset niya, okay, kailangan ko patayin yung Lunox. Dapat paglabas ko sa Shadow Kill, mabuhay
Meron pa
ako.
rin.
But then again, his main job is to participate in fights and try to deal as much damage as possible. So tama si TDZ na-limit yung potential sana ni OP. Ang dami niya magagandang plays, but at the end of the day, pagdating niya ng late game, kaya kasi sila i-sustain talaga ng Blacklist International.
Pati mas nagiging threat dito si OP kung sakali. Well, looking at the damage dealt, 73,000 para dito kay
Grabe,
OP.
no?
Rich guy, Wise with 809, talagang hindi bumababa sa 800 ang ano niya, ang GPM
Magaling
ni Wise. Mahusay. And again, given the fact that he's up against the Diggy, the feeding Diggy na laging kumokontrol sa position dito ni Wise. And damage dealt, siyempre, sumasabay pa rin ang damage dealt dito ni Wise with 86,000.
Actually, curious ako yung sa damage taken ni Edwards sa totoo lang. Kasi 250 lang. 250,000 yung tinangke ng Blacklist International. How much was that on the YSS and the THAMS? Kasi feeling ko yung distribution nandun lang doon sa dalawang heroes na yun.
I'm also curious, but again, these stats are what it says. Also, shout out to Uncle Eson na pinakamaraming assist pa rin. Kasi nga, basta nandun yung Popoling Kupa na to, love you Rob, talagang kiklik lang siya eh. Diba? Kiklik lang siya. Pero right now, our MVP brought to us a Smart 5G. Oh my Venus, 7-2-16. Pag nag-reload manipulation siya, especially from the mid to the late, parang yun ang kill zone ng Blacklist.
Ano yan? Ang tawag doon sa airport, yung
Take off.
may interview ka muna bago ka makaalis.
Customs.
Customs yan.
Customs and immigration.
Customs
and immigration.
Pag lalaban ka, gusto mo lumaban, tapos tapos na yung skill mo, ops! Harang.
Diyan lang kayo.
Diyan lang kayo.
Walang aalis.
Interview muna.
Checkpoint muna.
Bawal lumabas.
Oh my Venus, kaya mo ba to? Yun. Para pag tinry mo lumusot, di ba? But again, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, okay na yan. Stop. Alright? But again, congratulations, Blacklist International. 2-0s for all today. And of course, GG well played to Impunity KH. They had something going eh. Medyo nagets nila eh. May something dun eh.
Yeah, ito yung mga teams na hindi mo pwede talaga tulugan. Na parang hindi mo pwede sabihin na hindi mo pwede sabihin na Impunity KH lang yan. Remember, they defeated Bigatron Alpha 2-1 and they almost took a game away from Blacklist International.
Yeah. And let's check out now the highlights. These are the double GG winning moments by Smart 5G. Ito yon. This is that moment wherein like, wait lang, may something yata yung Impunity dito.
Yan yung time na na nakahanap sila ng magandang momentum, wipe out kung saan sobrang lamang pa si Blacklist International. Talagang yun na yung chance sa Impunity Cage. Kasi hindi sila nakakuha ng objective after that eh. After that
Walang
fight,
conversion.
Walang conversion, oh.
Yung si Lord, grabe, nasa gitna. Yung totoong Lord.
Si Wise.
Si Wise. Pero ito legit talaga nahirapan si Blacklist International.
Oh yeah,
Napakaganda rin.
No doubt.
Napakaganda nung paggamit ni Impunity KH ng Gigi Feed, and at the same time, si Senpai at si TY sobrang aggressive. Bihira tayo makakita ng tank supports na nakakasabay kay Eso at kay Oh My Venus.
Lalo sa early game.
Lalo sa early game. And it felt like Wise needed a lot of recovering from that game. But again, at the end of the day, yung mga adjustments sa side ni Impunity KH, which was nice, no? Tama naman yung idea, pero hindi kasi yun yung kailangan nila. Kailangan nila ng damage, kailangan nila pang-ubos talaga against Blacklist International, and it didn't come from them, kaya nakabalik si Blacklist International.
It came short, but yeah, in the early to mid, feeling ko if Impunity KH were to win here, they should have won in the mid.
Yeah.
They should have won by 13, 12 minutes, while Blacklist was trying to recover. But as it is, that's the sweep. Ladies and gentlemen, MSC 2021 is presented by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MSC 2021. Level up on your gaming and experience the power you never thought possible with Smart 5G. Now available in over 3,000 sites nationwide in the Philippines. Switch now. Also brought to you by the Giga Life app. Download the Giga Life app today to discover and enjoy your favorite double Giga offers all in one tap with the Giga Life app. Napakarami niyong pwedeng gawin. Mag-add ng load, mag-subscribe to Smart at TNT offers at syempre. You can easily check your load balance all in just one tap. Simple, di ba?
Yes, sobrang simple. Parang double Giga games lang. You can win games and make winning moments with friends. So you can achieve that double GG with Smart double Giga games. You can get 2 gigabytes of games every day for MLBB, Facebook Gaming, and more. And all you have to do is to download the GigaLife app or dial *123# and choose double Giga. It is also available to TNT subscribers.
And huwag niyo kakalimutan ng ating smart giveaway. Tune in to win. We are giving away free MLBB skins, so watch out on the comment section of MC 2021. You can type congrats Philippines dahil nasa playoffs na tayo. And check nyo yan sa Smart's Facebook page yung stream ng MC 2021 para may chance kayo manalo araw-araw from June 7 to June 13.
MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Oppo. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94 with its Helio P95 chipset, 6.43-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED screen display, 4310 mAh and 30-watt VOOC flash charge 4.0. Victories and ranking up will be easy. Live life at full speed with the Oppo A94. Get yours now for only 13,999 pesos. As well, the Oppo Reno 5. Picture life together with the Oppo Reno 5. Enjoy all-day gaming with long-lasting, fast-charging battery, a powerful processor with a smooth 90 Hz refresh rate. Get the ultimate gaming experience with the all-new Oppo Reno 5 4G for only 18,999 pesos. MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Secret Lab and TikTok, the official esports partners of MSC 2021. Pwede rin nyo mapanood ang MSC 2021 via these following channels on Facebook, MPL Philippines, on YouTube, Mobile Legends Bang Bang Official, and MLBB Esports, and last but not least, via TikTok Live, MLBB PH. At your service, ako nga pala si Leo, kasama natin dito si TDZ at si Midnight. We've got one more match coming your way, wag kang aalis. MSC 2021, the Philippine broadcast, will be right back.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart, ako.
What do you do when what you desire is beyond reach?
You use power that breaks barriers. The Giga Life.
Now in 5G.
Do you believe this is possible?
I do.
How do you know?
Simple, smart, ako.
Keep up on me, come on, let's keep winning till the world stops spinning. Come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life, simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart, ako.
What do you do when what you desire is beyond reach?
You use power that breaks barriers. The Giga Life.
Now in 5G.
Do you believe this is possible?
I do.
How do you know?
Simple, smart, ako.
I love my curves and the skin I'm in. Switch it up, turn around, take it up again. I know you feel me, keep up with me. Come on, let's keep winning till the world stops spinning. Come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart, ako.
What do you do when what you desire is beyond reach?
You use power that breaks barriers. The Giga Life.
Now in 5G.
Do you believe this is possible?
I do.
How do you know?
Simple, smart, ako.
I love my curves and the skin I'm in. Switch it up, turn around, take it up again. I know you feel me, keep up with me. Come on, let's keep winning till the world stops spinning. Come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart ako.
What do you do when what you desire is beyond reach?
You use power that breaks barriers. The Giga Life.
Now in 5G.
Do you believe this is possible?
I do.
How do you know?
Simple, smart ako.
I love my curves and the skin I'm in. Switch it up, turn around, take it up again. I know you feel me, keep up on me. Come on, let's keep winning till the world stops spinning. Come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
Ito na nga ba ang kinakatakot ko. Pero ito yung excited tayo kasi may interview na sa group.
Okay, we have finally a complete set. Oh my god, we got Evo Singapore, Execration, and Nightmare. Okay, I guess we'll have the same questions again because this is just the same questions coming in from every group because it is very interesting to see you guys face up against each other. Let's go with you, Evo Singapore, Matthew. All right, how do you feel going against Execration, a team who is already crazy in Philippines, and Nightmare Esports, a team who is debuting internationally?
I think it's a really, really tough group. Execration, we saw in the grand finals thing on Sunday. It was so close. It could have went either way. Chaknu is such a gem of a player, and they have such strong players in all their other players. E2 Max as well, really good support. I mean, Teora, the new player coming from Execration, just like, it's such a very well-balanced roster, and I think it's going to be a really, really tough fight. Nightmare, like you mentioned, not a lot of info on them, and I'm sure they're practicing like crazy. This is the first time, you know, they want to put on a good debut. So we're gonna try our best. On our side, we're just gonna try our best to prepare what we can do. You know, new roster, and also with the split of Malaysia, Singapore, it's a new challenge for ourselves.
Wow.
You know, again, I mean, all these teams are so wholesome, guys. Give me some smack talk, man. Give me some drama, right? You gotta play with the mental or something. Nah, I'm joking, but yeah, very wholesome from Matthew because again, they are prepared. They respect the enemy teams. They do not want to take anyone lightly here, especially Execration and Nightmare Esports, right?
Yep.
So. Same question to you, E2 Max and Pakbet, Execration. How does it feel going against the first seed for Singapore and also a team debuting internationally, Nightmare?
I feel excited with this bracket because they are the best at their counter and we want to show them how we play.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, finally some spice. Okay, I like that, Pakbet. All right, what about you, E2 Max? Do you have something to tell us? You know, the player, tell us something that, you know, you've been spicing up. E2 Max, do you have any words for the teams that you'll be competing against, Evos and Nightmare?
Okay, I feel also excited with these teams. We scrim a lot also and with other region, and I remember we already scrim with Evos SG. And I know how they play, and
okay, so E2
I'm
Max
very
and
excited.
Execration, they've read the gameplay from Evo Singapore. So Matthew, you see, smack talk, buddy, use it.
But hold on, I'm pretty interesting with Lino Links. They're coming from Nightmare Esports. Hi guys. So this is the first time for you guys to compete internationally, and what kind of strategy and how do you feel to face against Evil Singapore and also Execration?
We feel excited, and it's challenge for us to be good with Evos and then Execution. But yeah, this is our first time, but we know the fate.
Ooh, really
Okay.
interesting. So do you guys prepare any special, maybe strategy?
banning out Kill VJ's Ling.
That one is a secret.
Oh, okay.
it's a
Strategies are
secret.
secret.
Okay. Wow.
All right. But yeah, I mean, great talk from you guys. Thank you for the
Thank
smack
you so
talk.
much.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Good luck.
Get ready for MSC, guys. Good luck, because you guys will all need it for the group stage. Good luck, guys.
One na nakikita nyo ngayon na binubunot ng ating mga tropang casters mula sa Indonesia. Yung nasa box number 1 ay lahat ng mga champions sa mga MPL teams. So yung mga first placers yan. Kabilang dyan ang Blacklist International. Sa ngayon, makita na natin yung ilalagay sa Group A. RSG Malaysia.
Sila ngayon ang number 1 doon
Oo.
sa Group A. So yeah, like what Wolf mentioned, yun nga, yung color blue doon is gonna be the champions. Yung kulay red will be the second placer. And
Yan.
yung color yellow, which is yung number 3, is the non-MPL countries. Yun nga, yung Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and of course, Vietnam.
That's right. So, included dun sa number 2 na box, kung ang kulay-pula yung mga bola, mga kaibigan, ay yung second placers ng mga teams. However, ang tricky dito, Rob and all of the viewers out there, kapag parehas ng region, ang nakuha, ang nabunot ng ating Lodi na si Mirko mula sa Indonesia, i-move siya sa kasunod na group. So, ang kasunod ng A ay B. Kung Malaysia to, ganun na mangyayari. Which is not gonna be the case. Magkagrupo ngayon ang RSG Singapore at RSG MY.
So, magkalaaban yung parehas na organization.
Exactly.
Wow. Isipin mo, Wolf, no? Unang group pa lang agad, magtatapat na sila agad. Talk about destiny.
Oo, at ang tricky dito, isa lang sa kanila ang mag-upper bracket. Yun yung Delix. Yun yung masakit.
Well, ito pa ang tricky dyan, Wolf. What if sila din yung scream partner? So, meaning to say, alam ng bawat isa yung galaw. Pero meanwhile, ano ba yung non-MPL team na mapapabilang dito sa RSG Group A?
Yan. Ating abangan mula sa ating tropa na si Momo-chan.
Momo-chan
I do not sleep.
Ay DNS na magmumula sa Thailand.
Yep. Isa sa mga sikat na MSC representatives. Do take note na ang IDNS ay nagpakitang gilas na bilang organization noong MSC 2019 na ginanap dito sa Pilipinas.
Yes. O nga, sa live event pa tayo noon, no? Those were the times, yung Archangel, yung Brent. Saan hirap kalaban ng IDNS, Wolf?
Alam
kasi
ko,
batak sila eh.
Oo, nagpahirap sila sa Bren at sa Archangel nung mga panahon na yun.
Hindi sila natutulog eh.
Oo nga, sabagay.
I do not sleep. Ibig sabihin talagang ML na ML sila.
ML na ML. Pero alam mo, minsan pag hindi ka natulog, madali mong talunin. So,
pwede din, no? Yeah.
Baka pag playoffs din na sila hindi natutulog.
Okay. Talagang, kumbaga, strategy nila talagang ganon. Sugod kung sugod. Pero yeah, that sums up our Group A, mga kaibigan. Meron pa tayong 3 groups na pupunuin. So, ang mangyayari dito, no, is tatapusin natin yung each and respected group.
That's right.
So, right now, ito na ang ating live draw session. 2 RSG mula Malaysia and Singapore and IDNS for Group A. So, sino-sino pa ba mga natitira dito?
Okay. So, sa Pool 1, which is yung mga champions,
ayan.
But later on, ito yung mga teams na, ito yung kanilang mga achievements so far. For RSG MY, this is their championship season sa MY. Do take note na siguro nagulat kayo na walang kayo nakita kasi ngayon lang nagkaroon ng paghiwalay yung SG at MY. So, technically speaking, isang organization lang din to at ito yung mga achievements ng RSG, SG.
Oo, parang consolidated pa yung time na yon. Pero meanwhile, for IDNS, they were the MSC 2017 champions. At Wolf, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, hindi pa ako masyadong into ML that time. Pero those were the teams na nakilala natin, yung like Solid Gaming, yung Salty Salad, na kung hindi ako nagkakamali, Eson was part of it.
Exactly. Ito yung mga kapanahunan pa, kumbaga. yun yung mga lumang times kung saan si Uncle Eson talaga ay ang carry ng Pilipinas na tinatawag pa nga. Pero ngayon, naglalaro pa rin si Uncle Eson at yun, sakto, may nabuksan na at yun yung kanyang bubunutin. Group B, sino ang nandyan? Evos Legends.
EVOS Legends. Ito ang pinakamaganda, Wolf.
Oo.
Kasi EVOS Legends from Indonesia. So what if yung EVOS Singapore, no, it's EVOS Legends. Ito yung tama, 'di ba? Sa
Oo.
Indonesia din. What if yung kabila naman is
EVOS
yung
SG.
EVOS SG, no? Parang partner yung mangyayari.
Grabe yun. Parang sinulat ni Daki.
Naisusulay.
Mula sa MPLI.
Naalala ko pa yung MPLI na yon, no? Yung dalawang orgs na magkasama. Pero yeah, ito, tingnan natin dito, guys. I'm pretty sure excited kayo kung sino yung mga kung saan
parang
mapapabilang.
ganun nga talaga. Hindi. Bigatron Alpha na.
Okay.
Yung dalawang finalists ng Indonesia magkatapat.
Oh, wow.
Ano ibig sabihin?
Semangat terus buat tim BTR dan EVOS ya. Kesempatan yang kali ini jangan disia-siain karena ini kayak nggak setiap saat kalian bisa masuk ke sana gitu loh. Jadi kesempatan yang kayak gini tuh kalau bisa jangan disia-siain. Coba untuk berjuang keras, lakukan aja apa yang kalian persiapkan gitu loh. Tetap tenang dan respect semua tim.
Untuk tim Indonesia, EVOS dan BTR, semoga kalian bisa maju sampai ke final, melewati semua dengan mudah, dan tetap semangat terus. Jangan pernah peduliin omongan netizen lah tentang kalian. Pokoknya kalian fokus aja tentang in-game.
Ya, gue cuma mau bilang sih sama BTR sama EVOS, ya tetap semangat, rajin latihan, tinggal beberapa hari lagi kan. Ya, rajin latihan lah biar dapat meta atau apa yang baru gitu. Dan jangan lupa berdoa biar tambah damage.
Kerahkan semua kemampuan kalian, jangan miss draft gitu aja.
Hati-hati buat kalian tim-tim luar sama tim Indonesia ya. Nggak bantai kalian.
Jangan capek-capek latihan, ntar kalian juga kebantai sama tim Indo.
Hati-hati aja, soalnya Indonesia itu sebenarnya jago banget.
Hidup kita, ya tentang kita. Asiknya dan serunya kita. Dan mereka yang bikin hidup makin asik. Karena ini gaya kita. Update diri lo. Upgrade hidup lo. Dibawa asik aja deh. Nah, yang gokilnya lagi, kita sendiri yang tentuin loh. So, ramein, lebihin. Enjoy aja dengan gaya lo. Asiknya snack video, asikin hidup lo.
semangat terus buat tim BTR dan EVOS ya. Kesempatan yang kali ini jangan disia-siain karena ini kayak nggak setiap saat kalian bisa masuk ke sana gitu loh. Jadi kesempatan yang kayak gini tuh kalau bisa jangan disia-siain. Coba untuk berjuang keras, lakukan aja apa yang kalian persiapkan gitu loh. Tetap tenang dan respect semua tim.
Untuk tim Indonesia, EVOS dan BTR, semoga kalian bisa maju sampai ke final, melewati semua dengan mudah, dan tetap semangat terus. Jangan pernah peduliin omongan netizen lah tentang kalian. Pokoknya kalian fokus aja tentang in-game.
Ya, gue cuma mau bilang sih sama BTR sama EVOS, ya tetap semangat, rajin latihan, tinggal beberapa hari lagi kan. Ya rajin latihan lah biar dapat meta atau apa yang baru gitu. Dan jangan lupa berdoa biar tambah damage.
Kerahkan semua kemampuan kalian, jangan miss draft gitu aja.
Hati-hati buat kalian tim-tim luar sama tim Indonesia ya. Nggak bantai kalian.
Jangan capek-capek latihan, ntar kalian juga kebantai sama tim Indo.
Hati-hati aja, soalnya Indonesia itu sebenarnya jago banget.
Hidup kita ya tentang kita. Asiknya dan serunya kita. Dan mereka yang bikin hidup makin asik. Karena ini gaya kita. Update diri lo. Upgrade hidup lo. Dibawa asik aja deh. Nah, yang gokilnya lagi, kita sendiri yang tentuin loh. So, ramein, lebihin. Enjoy aja dengan gaya lo. Asiknya snack video, asikin hidup lo.
Oke, selamat datang kembali di Mobile Legends Bang Bang Southeast Asia Cup. Hey, ini dia match yang terakhir di hari yang kedua.
Untuk phase yang pertama.
Untuk phase yang pertama. Ayo, masih ditemani oleh Pak Pulung
dan juga Talia
dan Om Wawa.
Oke, kita bertegang nggak bosan-bosannya untuk selalu menemani kalian di hari ini karena tadi yang si pertama udah selesai tugasnya. Berarti untuk siang sampai dengan ke malam itu tugas kita untuk menemani kalian dan juga kita mau berterima kasih kepada para sponsor kita nih pastinya.
Tentu saja.
Ya. Kita mau mengucapkan terima kasih kepada official platform streaming kita ada Nimo TV dan juga kita mau mengucapkan terima kasih kepada official short video kita yaitu ada Snake Video.
Ya, dan juga partner ini sport kita ada Secret Lab bersama dengan Msc.
Yes, dan yang pasti powered by
Munton. Itu dia teman-teman ya. Gimana kalian sudah ready untuk langsung menyaksikan game yang ke-6 ataupun match yang ke-6? Bagaimana sudah ready? Langsung saja. Enggak dong. Sabar.
Sabar, tunggu
Panik
dulu.
tim produksi.
Tunggu
Ya, di belakang udah Pulung nih ya.
Belum.
Pulung tolong.
Main langsung aja. Sabar. Match ke-6
Tahan dulu, betul.
Di grup D Om ya.
Grup D, betul.
Di grup D pertandingan antara EVOS SG akan melawan Mimpi Buruk. Nightmare.
Di sini balik lagi sih, apakah Nightmare akan berjumpa Mimpi Buruk?
Bisa
Wah,
jadi.
bisa jadi.
Bisa jadi. Apakah mereka akan menjadi Nightmare untuk tim lainnya?
Betul. Karena mereka akan berjumpa dengan
EVOS SG.
EVOS SG.
Iya, tadi untuk Nightmare itu sendiri dia udah berhadapan langsung dengan Execration.
Betul.
Kalah. 2-0.
2-0.
Oke, masih punya kesempatan untuk melawan EVOS SG. Apakah EVOS SG akan memberikan kemenangan terhadap Nightmare ataukah Nightmare yang harus merelakan nih? Mereka harus dikalahkan kembali.
Waduh, gua rasa nggak ada yang pengen.
Nggak ada ya?
Nggak ada yang pengen kalah
Nggak
sih.
ada.
Karena yang pengen
Nggak
kalah
ada.
meskipun yang kalah juga bakal ada phase.
Bakal ada PES yang kedua. Jadi buat teman-teman mungkin bertanya-tanya nih Om, PES kedua tuh apa sih?
Iya, phase kedua itu adalah lanjutan setelah
beautiful full HD plus AMOLED screen display, 4310 mAh and 30-watt VOOC flash charge 4.0 battery. Victories and ranking up will be easy. Live life at full speed with the Oppo A9 IV. Get yours now for only 13,999 pesos. Hatid din ito ng Oppo Reno 5. Picture live together with the Oppo Reno 5. Enjoy all-day gaming with a long-lasting fast-charging battery, a powerful processor with a smooth 90Hz refresh rate. Get the ultimate gaming experience with the all-new Oppo Reno 5 4G for only 18,999 pesos. Okay, naghahanap ako ng gagawin. Pero MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Secret Lab and TikTok.
Gumanon siya.
Nandun si Key ng BTR, at syempre si OP, pero yung isa talaga eh. Pero anyways, back to the action here. We're about to watch Nightmare Esports go up against EVOS SG. And again, nabanggit na namin halos lahat ng hero na pwede lumabas.
Huwag mo kakalimutan yung...
Oo, hindi na.
Si Phobius. Sorry, nabanggit ko.
Wala eh. Well, Phobius, tingin ko gana.
Phobius, feeling ko baka lumabas.
Oo.
Malay mo, pati bagong hero lumabas.
Biglaan, no? Biglaan, ano? Well, ewan ko. Tingin ko, ano pa rin eh. Kahit isa siguro, kahit isang hero na exotic na lumabas ngayon.
Karina.
Hindi naman mali. Out yung kanyang Zodiac.
Ngayon, Karina ngayon. Actually, yung bagong Karina, di ko trip eh.
Ano yung the project next one?
Buti nga hindi ilalabas. Hindi pa nila ilalabas ata ng next patch. Hindi pa ready. Maraming hindi masaya sa bagong Karina. Mas malakas na yung Karina ngayon. Kaya sa bagong Karina.
Yeah.
Alucard.
Alucard jungle.
Alucard jungle is that's a Brazilian special.
Yeah,
I remember that. And that's more of a Western world thing. Nasa other side of the world yun.
Kung si Lancelot may Unli Dash, ito yung legit Unli Dash.
Unli Talon.
Unli Talon. Well, technically. Unli Jump.
Dash pa rin yun.
Dash pa rin yun. Basta, ano siya, parang isipin niya siya si Phobius, pero espada. Parang ganun.
Tapos maghahabol sila Phobius.
Ay, yung ano, parang cute nun, no? Kasi
Talunan.
Lugi si Alucard dun. Invulnerable si Phobius pag tumatalon siya.
Pero tagal ng airtime niya.
Pero yung lifesteal ni Alucard.
Actually, pag mamamatay na, no? Tapos bigla natapos si ulti ni Phobius. Ano ka ngayon? Takbo!
Pulasa na.
Oo, takbo ngayon. Wala kang demonic force. Diba? Takbuhan na.
Now what now? But as we wait for this matchup, again, this is the last games, set of games for the night. It's a best of 3 between Nightmare Esports and Lao. From Lao versus EVOS SG of, well, SG. Ang susunod natin pwede pag-usapan dito ay syempre yung mga wait lang. Pilipinas pa lang confirmed, alam ko
May apat na dong eh.
Because this
Group A is RSGMY.
EVOS Legends. And then EVOS Legends.
RSGMY confirmed. EVOS Legends.
Ayan na, kompleto na pala.
Blacklist and Execration.
There you go. At the end of the night, I think we have a full sweep again. Pero just a quick reminder now.
Yeah. So, yung apat na maglalaro ng playoffs, secured na. Yung apat pala nakakapasok ng playoffs, sila na naglaro no? Tanggal 8. Hindi, yung apat na unang makakapasok ng playoffs, confirmed na. Nandun na sila, naghihintay na sa Friday pa yung laro nila, I believe. So, pwede na sila mag-relax.
2 days.
It's a rest day tomorrow. Probably practice na ulit ng Thursday, diba? So, at least makakahinga sila ngayon. Now, this match is unfortunately, diba? Sila moving forward sa phase 2 na. But, practice match pa rin to. And at the same time, makikita mo paano maglaro yung dalawa.
Yeah. And
so, may bearing pa rin.
What's crazy about it is these two teams, lalaro sila bukas. So, they should not take this one for granted. This is one chance for granted.
Feel good feel good match, no? Natinala mo si Nightmare.
Momentum.
Maganda yung swing ni EVOS SG. Now, the points will not matter on the second phase, but at the very least, diba? At least pakita mo na you're still able to dominate.
Pati kasama rin yan kung sakaling merong magkaroon ng tiebreakers, di ba? Yung bilis ng laro, yung bilis ng laro mo kung gaano ka, kung gaano kabilis natapos yung laro. So, it's still a good factor kung sakaling umabot tayo sa mga ganong klaseng scenario.
Assert dominance to.
Yappy.
Assert dominance. Be the biggest you can be.
Yeah, sana all.
What?
Be the Barats.
Oh, yes.
Lumaki ka na lumaki.
Speaking of, Barats might be a good pickup here. In a team na Action Jackson, parang Barats yung magandang hard stop.
Actually, yung pang yung lead sa momentum, and I think it was something that Singapore didn't really put priority
Pick up on, yeah.
Although nagbabarat sila, but it's not like Philippines na first phase Barats pag di mo kinuha. Ha! Kami ni Barats. Diba? Ganito tayo dito eh. Uy, yes!
Let's go! This is a dream come true. No longer is it a wait, but a game upon us. Nightmare Esports, sila mangunguna sa sagot ng EVOS SG. There's the ban on the jawhead. And of course, EVOS SG ang sagot nila, Selena.
Respeto kay Senpai. Again, Singapore is the type of MPL region or MPL country that doesn't really prioritize banning out Selena, especially on the second pick pala. But Nightmare Esports, again, habang naliligo sila yung kanina, sabi niya, naririnig niya yung mga shoutcaster, lagi tumatama yung pana ni Nightmare Esports. So I think that's something that they really need to respect.
something, and I think, again, yung Nightmare Esports, nakalaban nila yung execration. And parang naisip ni Evo SG, baka para misplayinan tayo nito, tanggalin natin yung isa.
Sabagay.
Right?
Yung susi.
Yeah, like, no hold part na to eh. Like, all possibilities you gotta consider. So that's what they're doing here. Second bans, Estes and Matilda. Yan mga nabagitan ni Hero.
Standard. Actually, pretty standard ban. Yeah. But remember, these bans, it's not the identity of the teams. Binaban lang nila yung mga heroes na talagang alam nila mag-a-amplify ng gameplay nitong dalawang teams ito. Now, looking at EVOS SG, they are really adapting into the idea na, okay, bigay natin yung Benedetta or ibigay natin yung, actually, sinubukan nga nila ibigay yung Johed, diba? Si Nightmare Esports pa ngayon nag-ban ng Johed kasi baka iba yung priority hero ng Nightmare Esports. So, it's EVOS SG actually dictating na, okay, ito yung mga heroes na ibibigay namin kasi ito pa rin yung dalawa makukuha namin. Now, Nightmare Esports, what they can do here is ban out the Benedetta. Oh, actually, they ban out the Popo and Upa. So, EVOS SG, they have a choice here. Either they ban out the Benedetta, give what first pick? A Cho? Actually, parang wala na maganda first pick material. So yeah, I think it's a good Benedetta first ban for EVOS SG. Kasi at least, if ever Nightmare Esports gets a, like for example, a Cho, they can get a Kufra.
Sobrang crucial. Pero SG, kung tutusin, pwede naman silang mag-safe lang eh. Kumbaga, ano pa ba mga heroes bukod sa Benedetta yung lagi natin ipipick? Siyempre sa starter. Ano pa ba? Yan, Diggy, isa pa sa mga example. Which is, tingin ko, ang Nightmare dapat dito, they can go for a comfort pick. Isa pa doon. Then, kaso kasi, ang punto ko is, may iiwanan dito yung Harith ng EVOS SG. Isa pa sa mga nagiging open. So, it's either they will take the Harith now para sa Nightmare, or rather, go for the comfort picks and then let EVOS SG get their Harith. Kato, sa kamay ni Pokemon, napakahirap i-contest ng Harith. Especially sa kamay ng EVOS SG.
Yeah, there you go. Nightmare Esports, they get the Benedetta.
If Benedetta's open, you take Benedetta.
Yeah, I think JPL shouting Kufra at this moment. Baka Kufra, either Cho Lunox to or Kufra Harith. Well, actually, Glue is open for EVOS SG. It's something that they might want to consider, lalo na sa Singaporean region. Ang ganda nung headset ni Kuya, umiilaw-ilaw.
Why is that sound? I don't know, I'm sorry. I thought there was a sound, but yeah.
Imagine mo naglalaro ka ng Mobile Legends bang no? May tumutok ng
Then sumasabay sa sa in-game. Sumasabay sa in-game. Ganun ako.
There's the glue!
Glue Harith or Glue Lunox?
Great read.
I'm not a fan of picking Eve against Benedetta. Lalo't open pa yung Alice. But they might be just baiting out heroes that can play well against Eve to pick up the Harith. But the next problem is if Nightmare Esports gets the Harith.
Yeah, yun ang iniisip ko dito. Parang pinipilit ng EVOS SG sabihin, ito yung laro namin Kung hindi nyo sasagutin ko, talo kayo.
Amin yung Harith. Pero pwedeng gawin ni Nightmare, sagot mo, pwede kong gamitin yan.
Let's see if they pick up on that hint. Parang ang ginagawa ng EVOS SG, binibigyan ng hints eh. Parang dito kami sabay kayo, hindi. Try nyo. Let's see.
Parang sinasabi ko. Pero ang magiging tanong dyan kung sino talaga yung in control sa draft at the moment. Pero napapansin ko, EVOS SG, maganda agad yung first two starter nila. But Nightmare Esports, going for the Cho plus the Lunox. Alam natin yung Lunox na yan, ilang beses natin nakikita. And I think this is the current meta na mga mages or rather mga supports. Since sobrang flexible niya, pwede siya mag-mid, pwede siya mag-gold lane. But most probably, this will be a gold lane para sa side ng Nightmare. And also, tumapat pa sa mismong may-ari. Sabi nga nila, kahit si Harith, pwede mo nang palitan ng pangalan Pokemon sa SG.
Who's that Pokemon?
Harith! Pero, again, ito yung sinasabi natin kanina. When they picked up the Glue and Eve, Nightmare Esports, they had a good lead. Alam nila na, okay, Harith yung susunod nila. Instead of picking it up, they went with the Cho Lunox. And it's a good answer kasi the Lunox is really good against Eve and Harith. And at the same time, you limit the hero options for EVOS SG. Now, on the second phase of banning, you can actually start eliminating the heroes of JPL. You don't need to worry about the junglers anymore. Kasi sa side ng Nightmare Esports, pwede na i-flex to Benedetta na ito. Pwede maging jungler yan, pwede rin maging XP lane yan.
And there's no use stealing it away. So parang iwan mo na, hayaan mo na si Pokemon, just Potato. Let them do their thing, right? Potato, the Po brothers. Looking at EVOS SG, mukhang sila sasagot. Is this a mistake, Midnight? Dahil tinanggal pala nila ng Claude, parang kinaagat nila yung bait. Parang, or kina-corner nila yung Nightmare. I feel like kina-corner nila yung Nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, it's two things. Number one, first pick kasi sila second phase. They just want to remove the options of Glod for Nightmare Esports kasi wala rin sila magandang sagot pagdating ng late game. And Nightmare Esports have enough capabilities to delay the game up to the point na massive or critical mass na si Glod. So I think it's a good choice for Evo's SG. But then again, if you start removing more junglers, you actually limit yourself. Pero pwede kasi gawin ni Evo's SG dito is tanggalin din yung ibang junglers para pagka-pick nila ng jungler nila, they make sure na if this is not a Benedetta jungler, eto na lang yung mga natitirang jungler pool for Nightmare.
Mahirapan lalo si Nightmare. Tama. And then, so, I guess, ano yun? JPL, ikaw na bahala. Dulo ko na lang. Kung ano matira.
Gusto mo, ano ka? Laila Tank, diba? Shout you, Chooks TV.
What up?
Pati okay din understanding na yung magiging composition ng Evo's SGs. Hindi sila mag-rely dun sa mga heroes na mahilig mag-invade or kumbaga, ibibigay na ng Evo's SG yung jungle probably sa side ng NM. Pero gagawa sila ng mga reactionary plays dun sa mga lanes. So, kaya tingin ko, yun din yung magiging buff. Which is saktong-sakto, isa pa sa mga Hayabusa, mga assassins na sobrang kulit sa lanes or jungle is sa Hayabusa. Nakikita natin yung mga ganking Hayabusa na naka-execute ba sa high and dry. So, it was a safety pick. A very safe pick for Evo's SG.
Nagkalasan na ng jungle.
Nagkabarilan. Pero yung Hayabusa, perfectly understandable yan. It's good against Eve, it's good against Harith, especially on the gold lane. Kasi you don't know yet the role of the Lunox and the Benedetta. So it's a safe ban, sabi nga ni Tads, for Evo's SG. Now they can actually start picking up the Ling for Potato here, or unless they want to go for a curveball here and pick up the YSS against Nightmare Esports. Again, Potato's hero pool is a little questionable, no, pagdating sa variety. Kasi talagang marksman, dedicated marksman si Potato. I believe he was a marksman talaga before, and he transitioned into the jungler role nung pumasok yung Retribution and Hunter's Knife meta. But again, Ling is a good option here for Evo's SG. Di dulo, sabi JPL, wala akong pakialam sa hero mo, pick mo yung akin.
Tol, ako na muna.
Pick mo yung akin.
Since wala pa naman silang jungle Kumbaga parang doon sila mag-a-adjust, no? Kapag nakapili na sila ng main jungle hero. Kung sakaling hindi magiging Benedetta ang jungler hero nila.
Phobius YSS, let's go. I want to see a Phobius on the side of Nightmare.
To be fair, yeah. And I think that will make Potato's life even harder if you're Nightmare, di ba? Para tanggalin mo na yung huling natitirang safe.
Sayang!
Kaso mag-a-assassin.
Uy, ang risky nito
Yeah.
Risky ito,
I don't like Ling. I like Ling against Eve. I don't like
Kufra, dude.
Yeah, I don't like Ling into a Kufra Harith. And Glue.
Grabe yun.
Number one, yung Kufra pa lang nakakairita na yan. Number two, you don't really threaten Harith during the Zaman Force. And three, yung Glue, pag sinaniban ka, kailangan mo tumakbo.
Talo ka doon.
Pero yun ang magiging sagot ng Nightmare going for the back end ng Evo's SG, pero sumagot sila kaagad.
Walang back end. Tol, walang back end. Si Eve lang yan. Talo ka pa pag tinalon mo, may shield yan
Yun na nga Kumbaga, si Eve kasi ang magiging main point dito para magiging starter, kumbaga. O magiging follow-up ng
Early to mid.
Evo's SG.
Early to mid.
Yeah, early to mid.
Ready si Potato.
Yes, and also, isa na rin sa mga power spike na pwede nang i-abuse sa side ng NM, sa side ng Nightmare Esports na kung sakaling hindi pa online yung mga cores namin, pwede tayong gumawa ng action with the Alice, pwede tayong mag-control or at least have a way to control the teamfight capability ng Evo's SG.
Ito yung mga malulupit curveball from Evo's SG. This is something that we saw in their MPL Grand Finals Game 1, Potato using the Aldous. The problem is this is not the same composition that they've used, and wala yung mga sustain. Pero the good thing that is going for them, for Evo's SG, is that the way that Nightmare Esports closes out this game is by taking objectives after winning a 5v5 clash. So okay lang. Okay lang. Pasok pa din. Swak pa rin yung Aldous.
Via conversion.
Yeah.
So kung hindi nila mapatay si Potato, parang may clock pa rin.
Yep.
Let's see. Game number 1 here. This is Nightmare Esports of Lao going up against Evo's SG of Singapore. As expected, no? Karamihan ng early rotations magagaling sa Nightmare Esports. They're more capable. And Evo's SG, I don't think it's safe to say that they lost that draft. Parang accepted, tinanggap na yata nila talaga na parang, sige, Potato, yun na lang.
Wala na iba Di naman siya pwede dito, di siya pwede mag-YSS, di siya pwede mag-Bruno kasi lahat yan kayang patayin ng Nightmare Esports because of the presence of the choke. So yun yung malaking problema sa side ng EVOS SG. They cannot really contest the junglers anymore. So the safer option is to go for an Aldous, which makes it even better. Kasi nga again, they're on the clock. Di ba? For Nightmare Esports, kailangan nilang kumuha ng objectives. And I like the adjustment coming out from Nightmare Esports. They placed the Benedetta on the gold lane and naka-killing spree.
Yup, ito yung switcheroo na tinatawag natin. Nagpalit sila para lang mas maganda yung early ng Nightmare. They can be online a little faster. So Soul, nakita niya si Soul na medyo mababa ng buhay, 1/4. Pumapatol si Potato. Is this right? Potato looking for that first blood. Hindi niya makukuha. And papasama pa nga yata, Achilles. Oh, he has one more. In! There's the knockout! One more! Isa pa sa toy mo si Potato. Pow! Jasmine. There you go. Jasmine is pulling a switcheroo. If I'm not mistaken, Jasmine played jungle earlier.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, actually, no. It was Linlinks.
Oh, okay, there you go. There might have been a graphic bug on my side, but yes, first blood goes to Nightmare. Interesting.
Ganda ng hold ni Alice, no? Huling suntok na ngayon eh. Kay Lunox could have chased for that kill, Potato, pero na-hold siya. Tinabihan niya rin kasi si Alice. And si Alice tumabi rin sa kanya, so nagyakapan sila doon. Wala pa partida, wala si JPL, no? Sabi ni JPL, mamaya kay sa akin.
Tayin nyo. Wala pa eh.
Nakikita mo rin talaga dito yung yung understanding ng EVOS SG na, okay, sige, level 4 ka na, meron kang purple, meron kang orange, Action Jackson ka agad para kay Potato. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to get the kill. Pero yung presence na ginagawa ng EVOS SG, kahit saan kayo mapupunta, kahit sa bottom, kahit sa top lane, kaya naman kayong habulin. And also given the fact na late game, may sagot ang EVOS SG kung sakali mag-snowball yung Ling, si Linlix. Kasi yung Chase Fate, mahahabol niya si Ling every single time kapag available yung ultimate.
Ganda ng ginawa ni Pokemon. It's something that it's very minimal, pero bago natin pag-usapan niya ito. Clash na ni Aldous and Turtle, but JPL is able to set up. Niyakap tatlo!
Real world manipulation starting it up, girl. Flicker out na. Nakaisa 1-1. Achilles ang papabagsakin. And so far, nag-i-enjoy si Potato sa baba. Si Pokemon sa baba. And yeah, I think this is smart. Just leave Potato to his own devices. He got the turtle. That's something that you don't expect from EVOS SG already.
Yeah.
So that means they're slowly getting themselves into a position na parang comfortable. Slowly, that they're gonna get back despite this small lead na 200 gold lang.
Yeah, pero again, going back to sa sinasabi ko kanina, si Pokemon committing the Zaman Force while BZ committed the electro-final blow to clear the wave though. Pinauwi niya si Pokemon kasi pinauwi niya si BZ. Kasi kung hindi niya ginawa yon, BZ could have gone on to that turtle fight. Umabot sana siya in full HP. Pero after that, after the Zaman Force commitment, napauwi si Benedetta and he was not able to join that fight wherein SG was able to take out the turtle. So mini moves like that, it helps a lot, lalo yung objectives ng teammates mo.
Yun ang kailangan nila. Pero ngayon, Pokemon back on it. Oh, Tempest of Blades, pero mapapasama pa nga yata. Kulang! Linlix, uuwi na naman. Soul as well. The isolation play from Pokemon. Anong nangyari kay Pokemon dito para sa threat magnet, para pag hindi nyo ako pinansin, huli na ang lahat.
Ticking time bomb ang magiging replace dito. Pero ang ganda ng ng sinubukan dun ni Linlix na gamitin yung kanyang Tempest of Blades. Kaso ang problema nandun si JPL. Hindi niya afford na kunin yung mga swords na yun. Gamitin kanyang second skill. Kasi kapag tinamaan siya ng bouncing ball, mahirap agad siya makakaalis.
Wait lang, Way of the Dragon dito sa naka-split na isang glue. Kakagatin niya dito si Achilles pero nasa Elementore. Lugi yata, sabi ni Soul. I'm out.
Nang inis lang sabi, teka, sariba ko mga 2 seconds.
Joke lang.
Saktong-sakto sa bago mag-cooldown yung split. But then again, Nightmare Esports, tingin ko medyo kaya nilang i-handle yung early game. No? Kaya nilang i-handle yung early game. Pero ang ginagawa ng EVOS SG, ina-abuse din nila, okay, gusto niyong patagalin yung laro, doon kami malakas.
Nako, kanina hindi natuloy ngayon, nagawa na ni Pokemon. Down goes BZ.
Mahirap din kasi naka-assassin emblem, naka-killing spree. So wala yung ibang components ng Fire Emblem na nagpapakunat sa Benedetta.
Yeah.
Kaya medyo malambot yung Benedetta ni BZ. And Pokemon is capitalizing on that. He is dominating the gold lane for EVOS SG. And this allows them to have a huge economic disparity against Nightmare Esports. Oh, JPL. Uy,
naghahanap dito. Zaman Force already committed. The Tempest of Blades and bad timing here for Linlix. Down goes Soul. Naghahanap pa rin ng target dito. Napabagsak na ni BZ. Round 2 panalo si BZ. Pero andito si Potato. That's a double for Soul. 3-4-1 currently. EVOS SG happy to take the turtle. Happy to win trades. And so far, Pokemon 1-1 sila ng kalaban niya, si BZ. pero worth it pa rin for the rest, for in general, EVOS SG.
Yep, yung pagkakalagay ng Zaman Force dito ni Pokemon really helped EVOS SG to play around the current position ng Nightmare Esports. Sapat natin kanina, si Linlix, nung nahulog siya sa pader, nung nahulog siya sa may Turtle Cave, hindi na siya nakabalik. Sinusubukan niya makabalik, pero yung Zaman Force is still there at sobrang bagal niyang maglakad. So it means na kapag pumwersa siya, ginamit niya agad yung kanyang Finch Poise, mawawalan agad ng artillery, mawawalan agad ng hindi enough yung kanyang mana para makipaglaban ka agad. And that's the opportunity that EVOS SG were actually waiting for para mas lalong lumayo, mas lalong magkaroon ng advantage yung EVOS SG from this.
Wave the Dragon dito kay JPL, linapag na ni Pokemon ng Zaman Force, Tempest of Blades, gonna miss. Real World Manipulation here, medyo delikado. Si Linlix, napabagsak ni Girl. Ate Girl gets him. And may grab dito, si Soul. Grab, onto one. I think he let go. Jasmine, uuwi. Turret goes down. EVOS SG takes it. First blood sa Torre.
Honestly, again, this is why it's hard to play Ling against the Harith and against the Kufra. Even though napatay ka against JPL, I was not able to use the Tyrant's Rage to commit onto 3 heroes. But again, the problem is Pokemon is just too slippery. Pag ginamit na yung Tempest of Blades, tatiming lang ni Pokemon yan, tapos makakaalis na siya. And I like the resilience of Girl. Nung umakyat si Ling sa pader, kinancel niya yung real world, sabi niya, ikaw Ling, ako bala sa'yo.
Isa pa ito, Achilles with the Way of the Dragon, pero mukhang sabi niya kay Jasmine, tol, sorry. Hindi dito matutulungan dito. Bye. Potato gets a massive stack. Oh my God.
Sinubukan yung tumulong para, tol, sinubukan ko, kaso late na eh.
Wow. Hindi kaya, pero tignan natin ha. Potato from the back, sabi ni Soul. Tol, kaya ba G? Nope, back out muna. Pero ito, split. Looking for a target. Can he put stacks on Linlix? Ooh, he does put a few on Achilles. Puno yun, pero not worth it yata. Mamba out, sabi niya.
Yeah. Tinatry niya actually sa riban si Ling, pero hindi kasi ready yung EVOS SG at that time. Nawala siyang split dito. Oh, pero Order of Brilliance na commit. So they will not be able to defend this one.
Oh, Girl, real world manipulation. I think that's just as important to say dito muna. Wait lang, Chase Fade. Sino tinarget niya? Si Busy. Boom! Hindi nakapag-TP. Oh, it's Linlix. Sorry, it's Linlix. And, yun na nga, another massive stack for Potato.
Nakita mo yun, tinanggap na niya.
Parang,
tumayo na lang.
Take me.
Nag-overextend yung kamay ni Aldous eh. Kala mo di ka abot dyan, abot ka dyan.
Take me. Si Linlix pala yun. I got a little confused because they had the same emblem. They had the same killing spree. But yeah, I think it's safe to say EVOS SG slowly but surely taking over this game.
Yep, at nakikita natin yung next objective. The way how EVOS SG, kung paano sila pumuposition, kung saan sila ng lane nagpo-push is sa bottom lane since nandun din yung next turtle. Pero wise decision for BZ. Kinakat niya yung top lane para at least mapuwersa yung isang member ng EVOS SG na kapag hindi ito binantayan, mababasag to.
Kuya Aldo, napakasakit naman Kuya Aldo.
Interesting yung item choice niya. After the Azure Blade, he went for the Brute Force.
Potato.
Oo, si Potato.
I guess he accepts the fact na yun nga, kung wala si Girl at wala si Soul, parang kailangan niya na maging makunat himself, right?
Actually, better na pala yung Thunderbelt.
There
Kasi
you go.
usually,
Thunderbelt, Brute Force.
After Thunderbelt, they go straight to the Oracle para sa shields. And may magic damage na kasi side ng Nightmare Esports. Pero I get it. Ang ganda ng Brute Force kasi it provides movement speed and yun din naman yung ginagawa same as Oracle, although wala yung regeneration and shield boost sa passive. It gives him enough defensive capabilities against Nightmare Esports, and ito na road to Courage Mask na si Aldous.
And move speed.
Yeah,
Brute Force. So parang kahit na makatakbo ka, kahit na ma-survive mo yung first assault nung Chase Fate, mamapatay niya pa rin. Pero nahuli dito si Soul! Isang ultimate Tyrant's Rage dun sa pader. Bouncing ball para matapos. Soul goes down. That's a one-man deficit. Lord up already. Saan pupunta busy? Inahabol ni JPL. I don't think they're gonna go for this Lord just yet.
Yeah.
Yep. At si Linlix, nice attempt. Pero nakuha kasi ni Potato kanina yung purple buff niya eh. So ito yung mga risk kapag meron talagang Ling. Kapag hindi ka na nakakuha ng purple, hindi ka na nakakuha ng orange, the best thing that you can do is to go for a split push. Kaso, alam ni Potato yon, hindi ka makakapag-split push dito kasi nakabantay ako sa area na to. Hinihintay niya lang bumaba si Linlix at doon na yung magiging engagement niya, opportunity to engage. Pero EVOS SG, still, nakikita mo yung kahit lamang sila, hindi sila yung mismong gumagawa ng play na mabilisan yung hyper-aggressive play. Inuunti-unti nila, nire-respeto nilang EVOS SG Nightmare Esports sa kanilang mga strength. Kaya nakapansin natin si Girl pati si JPL nag-aabang lang din sa may brushes. Respect, no? Baka parang it's all about ayaw mong ibigay, ayaw mong mawala yung advantage mo.
Wait lang. Si Potato medyo sumagot. Ang Nightmare Esports, Tempest of Blades plus the Blood Flow by Jasmine. Papasok na si Achilles. Pero sabi ni Potato, sige, kaya, turn around. Oh! Way of the Dragon pushes them back. Oh! What? JPL with the Flicker Rage. The Flicker Rage! Highlight play yon at mapapasama pa yata si BZ. JPL stretching. Mamimiss ng isa pero dito na ang backup nila. Si Girl, tsaka si Soul, Real Revelation trying to pin down BZ. They're gonna survive but they're gonna lose a turret of Cam. Pokemon, trabaho lang.
Si dito si Aldous nakapakakunat. And again, that is what the Thunderbolt and the Brute Force provides the Aldous, the defensive capabilities. And yung damage source ni Aldous, guys, sa mga nagtatanong bakit puro defensive items yung binibili kay Aldous, nagre-rely na lang sila sa stacks. Kaya naka-beast killer din si Aldous dito for the slow effects. So si Potato rito, hindi pa ito yung critical mass. Lalo pang lalaki yung damage output niyan with the stacks. And most of the time, kapag leading yung team na may Aldous, yung last item, nagiging damage item din pa.
Just as a nail in the coffin. Just to end the statement, like a period, if you will. But right now, ramdam mo talaga yung lead nila 8k gold at 12 minutes. They have a Lord marching down. Pinagsasabay nila yung wave. There, Potato just picked up the Oracle. Let's see where this goes. Charging, stretching. Oh, already committed the Alecto final blow para lang mag-clear ng waves. Pero huli na
Si Potato, trabaho lang din.
Oo, pinupush nila yung top. Pati yung mid. Easy defense, easy slay for the Lord here para sa Nightmare Esports. Pero nandito na yung EVOS SG, yung tunay nilang kalaban. Achilles with the Way of the Dragon. Pero may sagot naman si Girl. Potato looking low. Oh, Pokemon ends what his brother started. That's Jasmine taken out 2. Currently down, 3 defenders left for Nightmare Esports. Oh, huling tore, sabi ng EVOS SG.
Huling tore. Pero ang ganda ng pagkaka-way ng EVOS SG doon. Again, ito yung pinaka-perfect scenario Mabasag mo yung bawat side lanes, yung top and bottom lane ng kalaban, din iiwan mo lang yung mid lane. Pero ang ginawa ng EVOS SG, okay lang since papunta na rin yung main sa gitna, mukhang EVOS SG na rin yata lalaman.
Yep, that's it. There's not enough firepower from Nightmare Esports. Kinulang sila para makadepensa. Game 1 taken by EVOS SG. Check out Potato. Win po, win.
Sabi niya, sarap mag-Aldous, guys.
Aldous number 1.
Ay, nako. Yun yung isang magandang bagay sa EVOS SG, no? May dala silang bala against Nightmare Esports. Again, it's something that, although it's not really the flavor of the team, it's something that they've proven already in their own MPL. And it works, diba? It works. And again, the thing is, even though hindi ganun kaganda yung pagkaka-setup ng Aldous, yung nature ng lineup kasi ni Nightmare Esports cannot really compete against what the lineup of EVOS SG does kasi kailangan nila mag-objectives, constant objectives mind you, kasi they're against the Aldous and against the Harith, and very conditional pa yung early game nila kasi dependent sa purple buff ceiling.
Yeah. Again, we're gonna be analyzing this game at first. Let's check out this MSC code giveaway. Screenshot nyo na, guys. Alright, there you go. Paki-redeem na lang yan sa MLBB redeem page.
Bago tayo mapagalitan.
Ay, ikaw lang. But yes.
Bago ako mapagalitan. Sorry.
We have another giveaway, by the way. This is for up to 4 million diamonds. I never thought I'd say that out loud. Paki-scan na lang ang QR code so that you could win. Just make sure you cheer for your country, cheer for your team, and if you're an EVOS SG fan, or if you're from Lao, hindi ko alam kung bakit yun nandito sa Philippine stream, but welcome. Let us know, alright? Cheer for them, put it in the chat, put it in the stream, put it in the comments. Pero yun na nga, let's talk about this matchup, let's talk about this game. What went wrong for Nightmare Esports here? Parang okay naman yung draft na sana nila Action Jackson, again, it's what we expected.
Hindi lang nila na-control yung Aldous. Sinubukan nilang well, masyado naging passive yung Nightmare Esports early game, which is dapat talaga sila yung magiging aggressive to control the Aldous. Sinubukan din nilang kontrolin dito si Harith ni Pokemon. Pero it's way too late. It's way too late. Kumaga parang meron kang dalawang problema. Sino bang kukontrolin natin? Si Harith ba o si Aldous? Hindi nila na-control si Aldous, sinubukan nilang kontrolin si Harith. Pero habang inokontrol nila si Harith, wala nagche-check kay Aldous. Nakakuha agad siya ng magandang stocks as early as possible at snowball ka agad yung Aldous.
Yeah, I think it's a problem of commitment.
Wow.
Commitment.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So deep, bro.
Wow. Kaya problem of commitment kasi when we saw the squad of Nightmare Esports go to the bottom lane, no, alam mo yun, parang half-hearted yung
Parang may
commitment.
hesitation.
Oo, kasi again, ang problema mo on that part of the map was that the Ling is not enough. It was not sufficient to bring the Ling against the firepower of Harit. Kasi number one, nature of matchup, Lugi si Ling against kay Harit. There's no real way for these two guys, no, yung Benedetta and Ling, to take down the Harit unless talagang si Pokemon ay, alam mo yun, antokin or bigla mabitawan yung cellphone for whatever reason, di ba? Yun lang yung way para mapatay nila. And it even came to a point na win-1v1 ni Pokemon si BC. So just by sheer understanding of how the game works, those two heroes are not enough. You should have brought Achilles, di ba? You should have brought the Cho onto that bottom lane. Force the Purify, get out. Once the next minion wave came in, TikTokin mo yung Harit, di ba?
Pero even with that solution, parang ang dami mo pa rin ibinigay para lang may potential kill ka. And hindi naman siya guaranteed, di ba? So even then, parang liyamado na ang Nightmare Esports. I felt that when we saw Pokemon do the isolation play, di ba, hindi nakasagot si BZ para tumulong sa Turtle. Parang dun pa lang nahirapan na. Let's check out the post-game stats here. This is an average length game, 13 minutes, 23 seconds. And of course, Evo's SG, oh my, what? I've never seen the blue bars go that fast. What?
Grabe! Parang hindi naglaro ng MLBB yung Nightmare Esports. Well, considering the kill score, no, yung kill line natin na 3-13, it's not that Nightmare Esports did not play the game. They cannot play the game. Again, just because of sheer hero matchups, they picked the Ling into a Kufra, a Harith, and an Eve. So, well, actually, yung Eve, okay lang. Pero yun nga, yung Kufra and yung Harith. So, parang sinet up nila sarili nila na, okay, yung early game natin, it's conditional, but we need to make it work. Conflicting yun. Yung you need to make it work, pero conditional. So, nahirapan si Nightmare Esports kasi they needed to clear a lot of conditions here for their side. While EVO's SG, what they did is just constantly farm.
Binibigyan lang nila ng space dito si Potato para makakuha agad ng farm. And kita mo naman, Turtle and Lords hindi nakahanap ng momentum yung Nightmare Esports. Kahit ng early game pa lang sumasama agad si Aldo sa mga skirmishes. And also given the fact na laging nasa position ka agad si Kufra habang nagpa-farm dito si Harith.
Here's an interesting stat, boys. Sandbag, most damage taken. Yung core pa ng Evo's SG. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is because of how he uses Chase Fate, di ba? Tatargetin niya, tapos syempre, lilipad siya, di ba? Ang tinatawag ng tropa natin na si Rabluna na namamagang kikiam. Well, I'm not sure if that's a sound, but you know, just he's coming in and then...
Bakit yung kikiam?
I don't know. Pagkalapag niya, saka siya uultihin. Kaya ang dami niya sinasalon damage.
Yeah, and it even came to a point na hindi nga nag-sustain item yung Eve. Kasi alam niya, okay guys, lahat sila focus kay Nightmare Esports. First item, Necklace of Durance. Second item, Ice Queen 1. Okay, I need to slow down the heroes of Nightmare Esports kasi ang trabaho ko is protektahan si Aldous during the whole time na nilalabanan si Potato. He soaked up 33% of the whole damage output of Nightmare Esports, and that allows Harith to fight even more.
So again, siya ang naging MVP. So parang sabi niya dun sa kuya niya na si Potato, Pokemon, our MVP, 4, 1, and 3. Again, the magnet, the threat magnet. He reap the benefits of how Potato played.
Yeah, and again, it's not because of Nightmare Esports' fault. It's a little bit of draft issues and soft commitment on their part. Kasi ginawa naman nila tama naman yung selection of yung objective nila kasi they can't do anything against the glue, literally on the top lane. Ang gagawin ng glue, gagamitin sila ng ulti, tas kukulitin sila doon, clear yung minion wave. And yun nga, sabi ko nga kanina, tama yung lane selection. They prioritized chasing down the Harith kasi hindi rin naman pwede yung Aldo kasi nga ang daming protection doon. But Pokemon was just playing around with the heroes, not because he is a god, diba? Or he's the better player. It's just, they can't kill Harith. Diba?
Mobility rin kasi. Kumbaga, sinong huhuli sa Harith?
Diba? Benedetta ka, Link ka, pag ginamit yung Electro Final Blow, isang dash lang yun. Pag ginamit yung Tempest of Blades, isang dash lang yun. Ilang dash ba yung sa Zaman Force? Unlimited yun. So there's no real way for Nightmare Esports to actually take down the Harith. Again, soft commitment on their part.
Pati sinubukan din nilang kontrolin din naman si Harith. Kaso, hindi enough yung damage. Hindi sila nakakasecure ng kill Kumbaga, okay, magde-delegate ka ng mga hero sa lane ni Pokemon tapos hindi mo pa makukuha. So parang sayang, nagkakaroon ng opportunity dito yung EVOS SG na mag-farm uncontested. So kaya nagkaroon ng snowball factor dun sa side ng EVOS SG. Hanggat hindi na nakailanan, hanggat hindi na nakapag-farm dito si Ling, napipick off siya, hindi na enough in damage mid-game today.
Yeah, it's a concept of trade-off. If you must use resources, make sure those resources will be worth it. Kasi again, kapag ginamit yung Tempest of Blades, kapag ginamit yung Electro Final Blow, if you could not take down the Harit, might as well put it somewhere else na alam mong gagana. But then again, they had no choice. It was the only lane that they could have gotten something out of. If that is the case, put everything on it. Kasi at least it's a trade.
Yeah. Speaking of, like, makikita mo dito na parang liamado nga talaga si Nightmare Esports. Economy pa lang.
Yeah.
Diba? Top lane, what was that? That was an Alice versus Igloo.
Yeah.
Yung Glue wala naman pa yun
Wala. Actually, silang dalawa. Wala silang gagawin sa lane na yun. Parang bato na skill. Okay, sige, clear mo yung minion ko, clear ko minion mo. Tapos, rotate to mid. Pareha sila ganun yung nasa isip. Kasi bakit? Ang bibilis mag-clear ng mga heroes nila. So again, there was literally nothing to do on the top lane.
Yeah. So, parang yun nga, si Nightmare Esports, it took them a while to figure that out. And when they did, may gamit na si Pokemon. Tapos nung trinay nila sagutin, liamado pa si BZ.
Yeah.
So parang ang naging tunay na dead lane para sa Nightmare Esports ay yung bottom lane nila.
Yeah.
Tapos wala na sila magawa. It was too late. And they tried thrice even. Di ba pinapadala nila si Linlix.
Yeah.
Parang, sige, Tempest of Blades ako dito. Tapos wala rin.
Oo. Tapos ginawa nila, okay guys, stay pa tayo. Doon tayo sa may top lane. Win 1v1 ni Pokemon si BZ. Kasi it was too late already. It came to a point na kaya na i-sustain ni Pokemon yung lane mag-isa. Actually, weirdly enough, Potato was the first one to go to the top lane. Hindi pa nga siya level 4 noon. Sinubukan niyang pagsasapak-sapakin yung Lunox. Ewan ko kung bakit niya ginawa yun. Siguro battery siya sa Lunox ng kabila, di ba?
Pokemon things. Potato things.
May green naman siya doon at that time, yung sa may top lane. Pero sabi niya, hindi guys, pressure ako. Di ba? At least, may trade. Kasi why? Even though he died, he's an August. He's a late game hero, di ba? And the win condition for them is to delay the game up to the point na yung dalawang late game heroes mo mag-active because the other lineup doesn't push. So nung nag-rotate siya sa may top lane, 3 heroes were there. It was okay for Nightmare Esports. It was not okay for BZ. Kasi it's a 1v1 situation, the Harit and the Benedetta. Who favors better? It's the Harit.
Yeah. In the long run, talagang EVOS SG was dictating the pace and was saying, okay, Nightmare, ito yung mga mistakes na pwede nyo gawin, ha? Either way, ginawa nyo o hindi, talo kayo.
Yeah.
Kasi plinano namin to. That's EVOS SG style here, and that's what allowed them to take game number 1. Let's talk about game number 2, potentially the last one. This is match point. Kung hindi makabawi ang Nightmare Esports dito, let's talk about that now. TDZ, Puera Atlas, ano pa pwedeng gawin ng Nightmare Esports?
Well, tingin ko hindi naman siya hindi nila kailangan magkaroon ng tank. Pero mas maganda sana kung magkaroon sila ng Atlas. Mas maganda sana para makita lang. Pero well, kidding aside,
yes.
Ang ginagawa ng Nightmare dito kasi yung kumbaga hindi nila either hindi nila alam, nakalimutan nila kung ano yung strength ng draft composition nila, which is go to the back, take down Eve, which is kahit hindi naman priority, sabi mo nga kanina na hindi na nga siya nag-defensive item, at least maghanap ka ng isa pang control na malakas kayo.
At least yung Eve kaya mong patayin.
Oh.
Diba? Yung Harit hindi.
Kasi hindi nila napatay. Hindi nila nagawa.
106 si paring girl.
Si paring girl.
106! So tama, I guess. I agree with you. Tol, I agree with you. Not with the Atlas, but with the fact na sa draft pa lang nawala sila ng focus.
Oh, dapat alam mo na yung kumbaga, okay guys, ito yung draft natin ha. Midnight, Leo, ito yung gagawin mo. Kaso sa sobrang daming nangyayari, sa sobrang control ng EVOS SG yung laro, nahihirapan na din yung Nightmare na mag-adjust when it comes to early game to late game.
Nalito si Coach Kimi.
Oh,
Kami, sorry. Na-confuse si Coach Kami. So I guess, hopefully this game too might be a nice way to reset. It might be a chance for them to get back. Here we go. Game number 2, EVOS SG on the play. Nightmare. Ang sasagot silang may 2 picks. Banned out by EVOS SG is that Diggy, that's Selena, while Jawhead goes for Nightmare. Worth it pa ba dito gawin prayo ang Aldous? Or parang hiyahan na natin?
I think so. You need to ban out the Aldous for Nightmare Esports. Then what they can do is pick it up on the third pick if they see weak heroes. Kasi kunwari si Nightmare Esports for some reason show Lunox, easy Aldous.
Mas madali talaga. Mas makakahuli ka agad. Pero depende rin kasi kung sino yung magiging first pick Aldous, posible, pwede. Kaso mas madali kasi ma-counter.
Huwag naman first pick Aldous.
First phase. Siguro, yan, mga second to third, kapag meron ka ng isang sustainable or at least secured support na pwede mong i-first pick dito sa side ng NM. Pero
Sobrang
okay pa
balagbag
rin,
mo
no?
pag nag-first pick Aldous.
Sobrang tapang mo nun.
Si Blacklist mo pag nag-first pick Aldous, grabe yun.
Ginawa nun.
Then adjust, no?
Di ba? First phase.
First phase lang.
First
third
phase.
pick, third
Yung
pick.
first pick, pag ginawa mo yun, sobrang balagbag.
Yung 1 and 2 or yung 1 lang.
Yung 1 lang.
Grabe yun.
Nako.
Pagtanggal yung link.
Too much.
Respect para sa side ng EVOS SG. Even though yung performance ng Link previously wasn't that good, syempre it's still a Ling. Nakikita natin yung mobility and the strength na when it comes to split pushing ng Ling. And NM naman, ang Nightmare naman ang sasagot dito, removing the Johead and the Estes sa side ng EVOS SG.
Feeling ko all in na eh. Dito pa lang masabi natin kung nag-gets na ni Nightmare eh. Kung tatanggalin nila yung SS dito, tanggalin na rin nila yung Aldous.
Yeah. If they really want to play against the Aldous, might as well don't ban Benedetta as well. Kasi at the very least, actually, parang mas masama yun.
Ano? Bene open?
Binigay yung Benedetta.
Open Bene. Open Aldous.
Okay, sige. Magbe-Benedetta sila. EVOS SG. Then, ang sagot ni Nightmare is either Cho Lunox or Glue... Ay, hindi. Pakito Kufra?
Pwede mag-popol yung EVOS dito.
Ay, oo nga. Hindi. This is a Benedetta. I don't think they will first pick Popol here.
Yeah, Benedetta first and then maybe kung umikot pa.
So yung Nightmare may chance makapag-popol just in case. Oh!
Evening girl. Di parang girl. Parang girl. Wow. Immortal from game 1. Yung buhay niya pwede pa dito.
Umulit na.
Pag meron siyang 5-0, andin ang game 1.
Extra life yun.
One more chance. Pero isa pa sa mga highly contested or highly favorite picks ng mga teams natin ngayon, even though mga international Eve, again, the control when it comes to the team fight and also yung early game niya na pag-wave ng clear. But NM, Nightmare, there's a Benedetta.
Tama na kuya Pokemon.
Stop it now!
I don't like this. Well, the Benedetta is kind of normal when you see Eve first pick. But the Harith, yes, it's good. But it could have been better if they just picked up the Lunox. Kasi now you give Lunox to EVOS SG.
And then mabubugbog ni Harith early.
Yes, bugbog si Harith and you don't have the option of running and well, hindi naman mag-aalis to kasi diba, may Benedetta na. Pero if they ever had that option, wala rin kasi may Lunox to EVOS SG. Now, EVOS SG can actually play the Lunox Cho or the Lunox Kufra in this space. Or baka Lunox plus jungle.
There's a Lunox. So, bubugugin niya yung Harith and the Glue.
Ako, okay. Huwag lang magpapakuha ng stocks dito si Harith at kahit si Benedetta. Isa sa mga gandang counters, especially against the highly mobile na teams or other players or heroes rather is Glue. Pero makikita natin when it comes to pwede rin naman. Pero when it comes to isolating, kasi yun yung isa sa mga role ng Glue eh. You can isolate. You're forcing your enemy team na wag mong atakin to. Kasi pag ako inatake mo, masasaktan din yung lugi. Baga parang ito yung chance na hinihintay nila. And with the burst capabilities sa first two mages ng EVOS SG, maganda ang early game to mid game kagad ng EVOS SG dito. Pero sagot din naman ng Nightmare, okay, sige, tapatan tayo ng mage, tapatan tayo ng magic damage, Kagura magiging sagot nila.
Yeah, it's actually a decent answer against the Eve, the Lunox, and the Glue for one reason that he can get out whatever happens, and at the same time, it's a team fight. It's a team fighting hero that supports the Benedetta and Harith. Now, the problem of EVOS SG is the Kufra is removed. Tinanggal na yung option na yun away from them. Jungler will be beneficial to Nightmare Esports kasi sila first pick na second phase. EVOS SG, their options here are either the Hayabusa or the YSS.
To be given to Potato.
Yeah.
Interesting. Or maybe, wala. Aldous na lang din.
Mas maganda rin. Well, gaya din yung
Feeling ko pag DB na yung Aldous.
Makukuha talaga yung Aldous. Pero ang EVOS SG, or rather ang Nightmare, pwede rin silang makakuha kagad ng yung mga early pick-offs eh. Kapag nakakuha lang ng magandang setup dito si Kagura, again with the Yin Yang overturn, magkakos agad ng panic yan eh. Kailangan mong umalis dun sa tali ng Yin Yang overturn. At yun yung pwedeng gawing opportunity dito ng Nightmare Esports to go in, again, slow down enemies with the Zaman Force, again, Electo Final Blow on top of that, isa rin sa mga masasakit. So, more on positioning. ang pwedeng i-punish dito sa side ng Nightmare Esports up against EVOS SG kasi kapag numanding ka dun sa mga spot na yon, it is difficult to get away from those combos.
I honestly like Grok here for usage.
As a tank?
Yeah.
Ninyo, JPL?
Oo.
Yeah. Well, I think kung uunahin ng Nightmare dito yung core nila, mas lalo natin makita kung maganda nga ang Grok.
Yeah. Kasi ang kailangan gawin ni EVOS SG against all these 3 heroes of Nightmare Esports is just completely outmaneuver them on the early game.
Backs out.
Kailangan nila, backs out and at the same time just clear the entire minion wave. You don't need to be contesting these heroes. You need to move around the map.
Force them to answer your movements.
Yeah.
Kasi kapag clear mo yung wave, pwede ka nang gumalaw.
Yep.
And I guess, great wave clear from EVOS SG so far. Let's see kung ano yung sagot ng Nightmare. They have their 4th pick here.
Ranger.
Una sila, core ba to or tank? Core ba to or tank?
It's either Granger or Lancelot for Nightmare. It's those 2 heroes can play well with the Harriet. Kasi they don't need to be you don't need to be concerned with your early game.
Post-buy
okay.
muna.
Wait. Baka mag-Aldous last pick United.
Kailangan nila ng sobrang late game hero for Nightmare.
I like the Grok here, honestly, for usage.
Yeah.
Aldous, maganda para sa Nightmare. Meron silang
meron sila
Angela na pwedeng mag-on agad ng power spike kahit wala pa gaanong item. And also punishment since the rotation of sa Benedetta. Lamang na lamang dito ang laning phase kung sakaling magiging Aldous ang last pick ng Nightmare.
I would say
EVOS can steal it still.
Yeah, pwede mag-Rafaela Granger tong EVOS SG. Rafaela Granger or Grok Lance?
But we're talking about Potato.
Yeah, marksman talaga. Why?
Ready na sila para sa
yung
Aldous.
Yung favorite nila!
Sige, labas mo!
Labas mo yung Aldous!
Yung favorite nila, yung YSS Kaja!
Patingin ng Aldous.
For some reason, ito sa PhD, hindi natin ginagawa ito
Hindi natin
yung
ginagawa yan.
YSS Kaja. Kasi sabihin sa'yo ng Kaja, pare walang burst. Pero sa ibang bansa, favorite nila yan.
Favorite yan.
So, Jungle Benedetta.
Nag-uso kasi YSS.
Well, maganda yung magiging mas maganda yung magiging pattern ng flow rather ng Nightmare Esports when it comes to team fights. Again, nakakita na tayo ng dragon na lumilipad na mayroong anghel sa likod. Additional pakpak.
Tapos,
may glue pa.
Kakabitan ng glue.
Kakabitan ng glue. Ano yan? Makikipagsalpukan gaming yan. Kumbaga parang, kung merong ube, ito yung papalag sa ube. Kailangan mo pumasok agad sa pinakalig. Penetrate the main door. Ano yan?
Kala ko keso, parang ubed keso.
Pwede. Pwede rin, ano bang napasarap sa halo-halo.
Si tawag dito, si Aldous, namamagang kikyam.
Oo.
Si Ube, si Blacklist.
Oo.
Yung Angela Yuso, ang tawag.
Puto mo kay Sisi lang.
Kikyam na may...
Si Angela parang ice cream. Pwede ice cream.
Ice cream.
Kasi nakapatong ka, di ba?
Meron din siyang skin na may ice cream siyang hawak.
Icing on top.
Icing na may kikyam.
IoT.
Icing na may...
Huwag mong babasahin, IoT lang. Huwag mong babasahin.
Basta, wait lang. Pasok na tayo mapa. Wait lang. Delikado itong nangyayari dito. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. This is match point.
Tol, ready ka na ba?
May isip natin yung sagot kung anong tawag dito sa combo ng Nightmare. Pero, very unorthodox siya. I think they really could have done better for that last pick. Here we go. They're fighting for, well, relatively speaking, this is maybe a non-bearing matchup. They'll still have a chance tomorrow. But, here we go. Could be the last one. EVOS SG showing us their trademark. Kaja and YSS to end it. Napakabilis wala silang scaling. Almost.
Yeah, actually, both. Si Nightmare, meron siya late game because of Takagura and Harriet. And si EVOS SG, YSS, and Lunox.
They live for the mid game.
Yeah, but the thing is, these two lineups, they actually scale at the same time. So parang, wala lang. Pagdating ng mid game, you're already at the maximum,
Yun na yun.
maximum peak.
Yeah. Pagalingan na lang mag-MLBB.
Pagalingan mag-MLBB. Wala nang analysis nun. Pagandaan lang ng set. Diba? Kung sinong unang nagkamali, sino lumabang.
But at that point, I think kit complexity, lamang ang EVOS SG. Kasi Matic -1 sila eh.
Yeah, meron silang Kaja. But at the same time, I would say, ease of parang yung mas madaling lineup, EVOS SG. Pero in terms of technical prowess, it's Nightmare Esports.
So, kailangan
Yeah.
galingan talaga ng Nightmare.
Oo, kailangan galingan ng Nightmare. Kasi ang daming ways ng Nightmare Esports to actually engage. Pwede nilang i-bait tong Yuzo Angela against the Kaja to see a perfect opening against the YSS. Yun naman yung naging, yung naging trend before na kapag may YSS, ang trabaho ni Yuzo is tignan lahat ng heroes. Digita niya si YSS para makapag-set up ng team fight. So, ang issue ng EVOS SG is they need to start the fight first before Nightmare Esports gets going.
Yep. Pati yung dito, yung fact na ang daming pang disjoint ng EVOS SG dito when it comes to Nightmare Esports. So, they need to take care of Linlix every single time. Kasi si Linlix, Benedetta itself, mahilig siya sumulubsob.
Yeah.
At ang dami nilang way para makakuha o mapunish yung pagiging aggressive dito ni Linlix.
Grabe naman yung terminolohiya mo.
Sa lubsob. Parang
ano ba yung sabihin? Di ba nadapa yun?
nadapa na sa lubsob.
Basta yung basta
yung sa lubsob kasi pag tumatakbo ka.
Alam mo kasi yung pag sumalubsob,
may buwelo.
ulo.
Oo, parang mali
Pwede
pa siya
naman.
nun eh. Parang napasama pa siya nun eh. Pero up to her eh. Up to him.
Yun yung alam mo ibig sabihin na sumalubsob, ulo. Pero let's address the elephant in the room. AG is on Harik.
Interesting. Ibig sabihin gusto niya mag-overextend, gusto niya makipaglaban, gusto niya balagbagan agad.
It tells us na hindi siya yung sasaliban ni Angela. Si Yuzong talaga or yung Benedetta.
Yep. Pati naka-double execute sila eh. Kumbaga, kailangan lang nila ng additional protection. Since wala silang tank, meron silang support, yes, but which is only good for only one hero. Pero pag mayroong Aegis, at least dalawa ang pwede mong protektahan.
Yep, and looks like BZ wants to start the sub. Zaman Force, linapag na nga. EVOS Pokemon, medyo mababa ang buhay. Masastansya dito ni Achilles First Blood. Kinuha dito ng Nightmare Esports. Papasok. Heartguard, Linlix, medyo huli na yata. Pero mukhang may dive. Naghahanap sa likod. Ay, naku, wala makaka-uwi si JPL.
Kaka-discuss lang natin ng Aegis. Ganda ng bait na ginawa ni BZ. And actually, hindi natin nakita yung si Pokemon. Huwag kang mag-alala Pokemon, hindi namin nakita yun. Yung hindi tumama yung skill nila sa Clutch tsaka kay Harit. But yeah, again, Nightmare Esports, ang kailangan nila dito is sustain. Kasi yung damage output nila sa teamfight, it's not based on a single spell. Although si Harit, yung Zaman Force, very critical for Nightmare Esports. The thing is, meron silang Benedetta, meron silang Kagura, and meron din sila Yuzo. So they can fight all day.
Yeah. Mas maganda. So yun nga yung masabi nating kapag pagalingan mag-MLBB, lamang sila dyan. Now, Black Dragon form, well, white and red dragon.
Ganda skin na yun,
Jasmine. Yeah, it is.
Yan yung collector eh.
It's a collector. This worth like 6 or 7k Dias. But, kung manalo kayo doon sa ating giveaway na may QR code, wala yan.
4 million.
Bigyan nyo pa yung mga tropa nyo.
Oo, lahat kayo.
Tagi-isa.
Alam mo yung pag nakamulat skin, magugulat ka. Meron ba?
Wait lang. Dito, si Soul, nahila palikod si Achilles. Naghahanap sila, no? Oh! But Soul finally gets it. Down he goes. Pero may trade. Linlix gets one. Potato. Gonna get him back. Real revelation. Girl gets it. And finally, EVOS SG nakalamang dito, converting into a turtle. So, Soul, hindi na makalaban.
Natuwa si Linlix, kala niya showtime na siya. Hindi niya nakita yung Kaja ni JPL. BZ.
Zaman Force in. There's the Order of Brilliance. Naku po, mukhang stolen turtle ito. Pokemon, reset lang.
Reset lang. Delikado. Wala silang wala sa Linlix sa area, so kailangan nilang i-reset kasi nandun na nakapwesto na rin si Potato. But with that, EVOS SG ang makakuha ng turtle. So again, nakita natin yung impact kung paano kinontrol ng EVOS SG yung drafting nila. With the last pick Kaja, ang dami mong pwedeng i-punish. Yes, si Jasmine kung siya yung magiging main target ng Angela ni Achilles to protect, si Linlix magiging open. So tingin ko talaga magiging priority dito is Linlix over Jasmine. Pero pwede rin naman nilang gamitin yun kapag naging, well, it's actually situational kung tutuusin. Pero mas magiging priority dito si Linlix. Kasi hindi mo pwedeng i-divine judgment yung dragon form na Jasmine eh. So, ang ginagawa ng EVOS SG, okay, tayong lamang hindi makakagalaw ang Nightmare Esports, especially Linlix, o hindi siya pwedeng sumalubsob kagad or maging play aggressively. And we can punish it every single time.
Pag ano ka talaga, no? Pag taga-EVOS ka, taong objective ka.
Taong objective?
Si Potato, promise. Laging tore.
Parang si Mercy kanina.
Oo, hindi ko alam kung anong pinapakain or tinuturo sa EVOS, no? Parang yung mga jungler nila, yung mga dumadaang jungler sa kanila, laging tore yung kalaban. Parang kayo nakikipaglaban sa hero.
Feeling ko ano yun eh. Meron silang monthly alignment meeting. Anong priority mo? Objectives mo. Wait lang, busy. Take it down by Pokemon. Grabe naman, nakakabigla. Magjo-joke muna ako, tapos hindi ako pinayagan. Soul.
Tingnan mo siya.
Ayan na naman. Si Potato.
Trabaho lang.
Taong objective. What?
Taong objective.
Si Potato,
Achilles, sinakyan.
May Divine Judgment. Usually kapag may Divine Judgment, jungler ka, magkakall ka, guys, gamitin natin yung Divine Judgment. Si Evo's SG, yung ginagawa, yung Divine Judgment, nilalaki sa ibang part ng mapa for added pressure, which is nice. Kasi alam nila yung company nila taong objective.
Yan naman, nakaisa sa top lane. Tama, parang hindi siya hinihila para makapatay. Hinihila para makalayo. Real revelation here put down by Girl, and now Jasmine, half dragon na lang siya, pinasabog ni Girl, tinapos na rin, Potato gets the kill, and right now Linlix coming in, Heartguard, I like the final blow, out, sabi nila, Nightmare, back muna tayo guys, masyado na to, too much, let's secure our purple, and so far, Evo's SG, maganda simula ng Nightmare Esports, pero naki-Evo's SG pa rin ng bola.
Bente sa pupunta yung YSS, feeling ko next yan, top ulit.
Tore.
Iikot yan.
Grabe naman. Ayan.
Ganda ng ikot niya, ganda ng farming pattern from turtle to orange to purple. Then pinakli niya na yung top para either mid or top siya. Napakalupit.
Kahit saan to purple. Tapos babalik siya doon. Nako, ang dami ang galing. Pathing on point.
Oo, yan yung farming pattern. No? Sa mga gustong, mga nagtatanong sa atin, no, paano gumaling ng jungler, gayahin nyo si Potato. Taong objective and ang ganda ng pathing ng jungler.
Si Potato at si Versik. Galing.
Pero ang Evos, sila ngayon sumasalakay. Nahuli nila si Jasmine for the next 14 pero mukhang mag-e-engage din ang Nightmare Esports.
Linlix and Soso trying their best to clear the wave. And again, si Isol dito like looking at his numbers, 1-1 and 4, naka-average. I'm sure he says, okay items, there you go. Just picked up the Oracle. Potato na naman! Highlights! Highlights, TikTokin nyo to highlights! Turret. Ba yan?
Alam mo yung, di ba, pinatay si Jasmine sa mid, alam niya di siya makapush, hindi niya kailangan sumama doon. Clear niya yung mid, hindi siya nag-push na mid kasi alam niya, pupunta yung mga tao doon. Bumaba siya, binasag niya yung Tore. Ayun na naman, look at where Potato is. Taong objective, ladies and gentlemen.
Tore lang. Tore only, no personality.
No, Tore only.
Oo. Men, si Potato, siya yung tropa mo na, men, gusto mo lumabas? May Tore ba dyan? Wala. Okay lang, never mind. Wag na.
Siya yung jungler, nag-iisang jungler sa buong mundo na, guys, kaya nyo na yan, dito ako sa Tore.
Bahala.
May hero ba dyan? Ayoko dyan.
May hero ba dyan? Sige, kayo na bahala dyan. Guys, dito sa lane ko may hero ba? May Tore, sige dito ako.
Kung saan may Tore, dun siya palagi.
May dalawang hero tsaka Tore, sige na nga.
Pag-iisip ko siya, ano yung meme na pipindutin? Dalawang Tore ba? Dalawang hero ba o isang Tore?
Pinagpapawisan pa, no? Kunwari, may free kill sa mid, dalawang heroes kasi sobrang laki ng lead niya. Tapos may Tore sa baba, dito sa baba.
Wait lang, hinila si Linlix! Wala nang sagot yung hard guard sa mukha ba naman ginawa ni JPL. And yes, I will allow you to finish your joke.
Hindi, teka, natawa ako sinabi. Saan mo ba gagawin sa yung Divine Judgment? Di ba dapat sa payon? Hila, bakit sa mukha?
Wala, kasi parang yung sa lubsob ni Tads. Ganun.
Oo nga naman kasi, may point naman kasi. Kasi mga sa lubsob siya, mauuna taga-ulo.
Tama nga naman.
Pag Ring of Order. Pag nag-Ring of Order, hindi, ano yung bumps?
Lightning bumps.
Pag nag-lightning bumps kasi Kajo, di ba ulo-ulo niya?
Oo nga naman.
Guys, tingnan niyo nasa si Potato.
Di ba?
Nakuha yung top, nasa alert na siya kanina pa.
Si Potato allergic sa heroes.
Oo, men. Ano siya, puro objective lang. Yung nakikita niya, objective lang.
Ito yung pinagkaiba nila sa EVOS Legends. Si Perzik nag-o-objective kung nasan yung mga heroes. Yun yung yun yung strategy nila.
Si Perzik lagi pag 1v1 pa
kasi squeeze sila. Ito hindi, allergic sa hero, bahala kayo dyan. Ako ang explain na jungler.
Si Potato, ang gagawin niya na hero damage, or Mountain Shocker. That's it.
Tapos traceless pag may tinamaan.
Pero palayo.
Uy, may tinamaan akong hero.
Wow. Here's an unenhanced lord, ladies and gentlemen. Napakabilis.
Si Linlix.
Grabe naman. Kinulang pa ng dash-in si Linlix. Hindi na sinagot ng hard card sabi ni Akiris. Sorry, ang bilis masyado. Now, back out. Jasmine. Medyo delikado. Nakapag-heal siya. Half dragon form right now. Bottom lane inhibitor taken down. BZ tinitingnan dito ni Achilles. Soso blasted from the back lines ni Pokemon. And si Pokemon babawian dito ni BZ. And there's the hard guard. Summon force in. Dash in, dash out, dash in, dash out. May bawi ba dito si Jasmine? Wala! Napasabog na dito ni Potato. Finally, napatay ang core ng EVOS SG. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a matter of time. Linlix holding on for dear life. Nakapatay ng dalawa doon.
Pero si Soul.
JPL, ayoko na. Ako na, sinabihan ni Potato. Sabi ni Potato, JPL, amin na yung cellphone mo.
Kulang. Wait lang. Kaya pang dumpensa na Nightmare dito. There's not enough damage between the tank and the mage. 4 and 5 to. Kulang.
By the way, yung buong sequence na yun.
Sandali lang. Hindi, nastan pa rin siya sa pinakagilid. Hindi enough yung layo ng Rasho Umbrella Flea.
Men, legit, si Potato, pagkakuha nung third sa bottom lane, di ba dinadive ng Evil sa SG yung mga heroes? Siya naglalakad lang. Ayaw bumanat ng hero. Sabi niya, Tori tayo, guys. Tori ako.
Tori only, please.
Pero nung nakita niya, uy, showtime na ako. Pwede na.
Eto na. Ito na, it's time.
Nakapatay siya. Parang labag pa sa looban niya. Parang base lang sabi.
Sabi. Tapos si JPL, diba namatay si YSS, kinuha ni Potato yung cellphone ni JPL. Amin na ako hahampas. Imagine mo yung Kaja na nakatank item, tinitira yung Torre.
Turret lock. Pero back to the action here. This is great effort from Nightmare Esports actually.
Yeah.
To have cleared that and to have forced EVOS SG to overextend para makabawi. And looking at the gold, syempre, as funny as it is, totoo naman malakas si Potato.
The man of the
Pero
hour.
I saw what you noticed. Si Girl.
Oo, ang taas. Ang taas ng girl ng ang taas ng girl ng gold.
Ang taas ng girl.
Ang taas ng gold ng girl.
Hindi siya namamatay pa rin, man.
Anyway.
301, 311.
Pero, kailangan ko i-comment si JPL, man. Yung problema kasi pag Benedetta kagad sa kanya, pag nag-elect to final blow, kita yung ulti. Pag ulti ni Benedetta, hindi niya in-expect na hila kagad siya. Kasi ini-spam ni Kaja yung pindot. Tinabihan niya yung elect to final blow, man. Sabi ni Benedetta, pwede pala yun.
Hindi pa ako nakakaaling. Nakakalayo eh. Hindi pa ako nakakalayo eh.
First time niya daw mahila pagka-elect to final blow niya. Kasi usually, di ba, pag nag-elect to final blow ka, naka-ready na yung second skill. Problem is, ano mas mabilis yung bitaw mo, yung pindot ni Kaja.
Exactly. Pero right now, may laban na naman si BZ. Inuna na
Si
dito.
Potato!
Tinamaan ng Divine Judgment and into the back lines. May trade Pokemon taken down by Jasmine. Pero ngayon, si Jasmine naman. Si Potato, medyo mangyak-ngyak. Bakit ako pumatay ng hero, guys?
Mali yata yun.
Mali yata yun.
Nadedemonyo si Potato, sabi ni JPL, oy, habulin mo yung Benedetta. Ayoko.
Ito na. He was born for this, ladies and gentlemen. Tatakin nyo na lang yung
Tore!
One more! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. EVOS SG sweeps Nightmare Esports.
Ang lala ni Potato, man. Di ba nangyayari yung clash na yun? Namatay si Harit, galing siya mid, nagpupush siya ng minion wave, tapos napuwersa siyang lumabas, guys naman eh.
Teka lang. Ito, sabi nila, ay, may Tore. Sige, may wave. Sige na nga.
Sige, ganado ako dyan.
Traceless siya paloob.
Ang lala ni Potato.
Pero maganda eh. It works, ladies and gentlemen.
Taong objective.
Taong objectives. Iba yung flavor. Parang same yung turo, pero iba yung pag-absorb. Ni Fursic at saka ni Potato. Congratulations, EVOS SG. Objective lang. Closing up this series in a sweep. Nightmare Esports, GG well played. Napakaganda ng ipinakita nila sa pag-adjust. Pero parang si Jasmine, gets ko to eh. The last time we saw, I remember a Yuzhong na naka-execute and killing spree was from M2. Tapos tatlo pa yung execute nila nun. I think si Brenny Sports yata ang gumawa nun. But here it didn't work so well. It was just too much.
Yeah, you don't dominate the side lanes as much as before, no? Kasi hindi na ito yung lumang Yuzong na 2 seconds lang yung gap ng first skill niya, di ba? Yung lumang Yuzong, yung OP na Yuzong. And at the same time,
Picture muna tayo. 3, 2, 1. Alright, there you go.
Tsaka walang added value kasi yung Yuzong on that specific matchup. Although na-mention natin kanina na may trabaho siya.
For Potato?
Yeah, for Potato. But the thing is, any other XP laners could have done it. And at the same time, they would have provided more lane presence. Kasi ang nangyayari dito kay Jasmine, isang hila lang siya. Diba? Walang walang side lane threat.
Aantayin lang nila na matapos yung ult. Tapos patay ka pa rin. Yeah, speaking of Jasmine, speaking of that Yuzhong, nakita niyo magandang skin. When it does come back around during those party box events, you can claim him with your 4 million dayas. Screen cap nyo lang to, tapos scan yung QR code for a chance to win. All you gotta do is follow the instructions and of course, cheer for your team. I know as a fan of the Lao, as a fan of Nightmare Sports, medyo heartbreaking to matchup na to. Pero, let's celebrate pa rin. Kung Team Philippines ka, Msc Blacklist 8-0, and EVOS SG here, nag-sweep sila. And of course, may natutunan tayong bago na way para laruin ang usage.
Yeah.
Objective
lang. Pero tingin ko merong ang ina-expect ko kasi kanina yung yung Yuzong is magiging fighter with the Festival of Blood. Baga, parang hindi kaya naging risk yun na wala silang main tank talaga or at least taga-absorb ng damage.
Honestly, I actually want to see a different approach from Nightmare Esports. I even thought of the Baksha. Para may additional protection sila. Kasi if you think about the heroes of EVOS SG, the way they deal with the Baksha is they all in, commit resources against the hero. So kahit si Kaja mahihirapan kasi pag hinila ni Kaja, then suddenly all the other cores on the side of Nightmare, they're online, they're available.
Looking at these stats, again, the red bars seem to just go one direction. 13 minutes, 18 seconds. Of course, EVOS SG takes this one 18-8. Hindi pa rin namatay. Namatay na pala. Once! Bigyan natin isa.
Once.
Sabi ni Girl.
Di ba last game, one death din? O
0-0.
Dead si Girl.
Wala. Medyo mahirap din kasi talaga ang labanan yung EVOS SG pagdating sa 5v5 engagements. Kasi, again, clear naman natin kanina that the way for Nightmare Esports to win team fights is if the team fights were initiated by them. But the problem was, they waited every single time EVOS SG pushed and nakakahanap lagi ng opportunity si JPL to use the Divine Judgment para ma-1 sila kaagad. And kapag nangyari yun, kapag na-1 sila, it opens up two things. Yung push ng 4 na nagpapakita doon sa tower na yun, tapos si Potato sa kabilang side ng mapa.
Or kung saan man si Potato.
Kung nasa man siya.
Potato things.
Diba? Kahit sabihin natin naharangan siya ni Harith, Harith cannot deal with the Yusun Shin alone. Kasi ang gawin lang ni Yusun Shin, labas na.
Traceless ng paalis. Tapos kailangan lang, kung sakaling huhabol ka, excuse me, gamitan kanya ng passive. So, lalong delikado sa side ng Harith.
Tinan mo si Potato, 61,000, lahat yan Tore. Karamihan Tore, I guess.
No, tingnan mo, 905. This is the identity of EVOS, the EVOS franchise, no? Feeling ko masarap mag-EVOS. Tore lang ang iniintindi ni Potato. It leads to economic disparity and in turn, it leads to you snowballing hard. Kasi yung kalaban mo, walang ma-farm na resources, lumalaki yung gold ng jungle nyo, lumalaki lead ng gold. So essentially, kapag nagkaroon ka na ng items for you to fight, pag tinira mo yung hero ng kalaban, parang walang farm to Diba? So dun nang gagaling yung lead ng EVOS lagi, all the time. It's not because they win fights constantly, but it's because they have more resources.
Yeah, and looking at the forgotten one, let's talk about Girl here. 14 assists. Pero para sa akin, tunay na forgotten one si Eve. Nakalimutan nilang iban because he's so good at zoning out, right? And of course, was this a surprise, our MVP? Guys, joke namin pero sa totoo lang sobrang efficient niya.
Yeah.
So good on the Yusun Shin. He played the right way, the way he should have. And of course, 83% niya na kill participation. Again, Mountain Shocker.
Yeah. Alam mo yung hindi pilit yung team fight Na parang pakiramdam mo, eto narinig ko to sa isang coach ng Mobile Legends. Yung kills, nangyayari yan, it's because it prevents you from taking objectives. Kumbaga, dinadaanan mo yan kasi kailangan mo itong objective na to. If an objective is free, why will you chase the kill? So yun yung laro ni Potato rito, hindi niya pinigilan yung laro or hindi nila nilagyan ng lead yung momentum nila kasi gusto niyang gusto niyang kumuha ng objectives, and after taking objectives, if a hero is preventing him from taking the objective tapos kaya ko siyang patayin, dun niya lang itatry na okay, testingin natin kung kaya kita.
Parang ba't kayo pipilit?
Yeah. Diba parang ang smooth yung laro ni Potato Again, sabi nga ni Leo, it's a joke. But yung 83% ng kill participation niya, Mountain Shocker. Kasi all this time, ang tinira ni Potato is yung towers lang.
Kumbaga parang naging for protect 1 pero hindi protect, for attack 1 ang nangyari.
Yung mga Aldous yung
diba parang ganun Pati, well, yeah, it does make a point na talagang naghihintay na lang si Potato na siya mismo yung lapitan. Parang ina-expose niya yung sarili nyo. Ito ako, wala akong kasamang iba. Yung 4 na kakampi ko nag-stick together. Pero hindi pa rin nila afford na siguro dahil sobrang taba na talaga ni Potato. And also purchasing the BOD as early as before. So, yun yung naging yung factor. Kumbaga yun yung naging swing ng EVOS SG para makakuha tong second game against Nightmare.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time. Feeling ko rin i-rewind lang yung tape. We're gonna be seeing the highlights here for this matchup. Dun sa mga nakagets ng joke, alam nyo na, matandaan na kayo. But yeah, talking about closing up the day here, tomorrow will be phase 2 of the group stage. Dun na legit wasakan ng pangarap. Dun na may malalaglag.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't want to see a team get dropped off kasi ang daming promise Even the non-MPL teams, yung mga in-invite for MSC. Again, marami nagsasabi na wala sila MPL, di sila ganun kalakas. They are showing up. di ba? Impunity KH, Nightmare Esports, ang dami.
Yeah. Let's check out these double GG winning moments brought to us by Smart 5G. Ayan, no? I think a lot of the highlights have girl doing this real world revelation, di ba? Oh, sunod-sunod.
Every team fight, lagi. Ito naman yung kinagandahan ng yung conditioning na isang Eve. Whenever you see fights brewing in your favor, you automatically use that, instantly use that real world manipulation. Dapat walang hesitation. We saw that from Oh My Venus earlier when he was able to play the Eve, and we saw it again this time around on the hand of girl.
Yep. Parang kill zone confirmed din. Like, lamang tayo eh. Sige, let's just close him in.
Kahit isa o dalawang hero lang yung mahuli, go ka agad eh. Kumbaga parang ang dami rin kasi opportunity ng EVOS SG earlier na makakuha ng mga kills. Pero ito naman, second game, EVOS SG, snowball talaga eh. Walang way na makapalag yung Nightmare Esports. Kasi sino nga ba naman yung jungler hero nila? Assassin, Benedetta. Gustong-gusto talagang, yung damage niya, kailangan mo nang lumapit. Pero ang gustong-gusto naman ng EVOS SG with their last Pikaja, tingin ko Kaja lang ang sagot dun sa draft na yun.
Yeah.
And then everything follows. Kaya nakapag-farm dito si YSS, si Potato. So, again, that last Pikaja pick sa EVOS SG, sobrang lakas.
I love it. Again, if EVOS SG chose something else, could have been a disaster.
Yeah.
We could have seen Game 3.
Yeah.
Pero, yun, maraming salamat to Potato again for entertaining us infinitely. Again, interesting way of playing Yusen Shin. Here's a look back one more time at what happened today. We experienced our very first Game 3 between BTR and Impunity KH in an upset. Nanalo ang Impunity and followed by just a slew of sweeps. Just all the way from the second game up until this one. Are there any surprises like just for you guys today? Besides the first one, obviously.
Well, Blacklist versus Impunity KH. We all saw how close game number 2 was against Blacklist International. Again, paulit-ulit natin sinasabi na may palag talaga si Impunity KH. And again, it doesn't reflect on the score kasi it looked like Blacklist just dominated on Impunity KH. But what we don't see is both game 1 and game 2 was hardly won by Blacklist International. Although in game 1, medyo naramdaman natin may rhythm si Blacklist, hindi ganun ka-smooth. Kasi yun yung moment na, okay, na nagkaroon ng sagot si Impunity KH with a Carmilla. No? Nung early game, hindi nagbe-make sense. Come the late game, may problema pala si Blacklist. In game number 2, they needed to address a DQ on against Impunity KH. So again, hindi nagre-reflect talaga yung buong storyline ng score natin kasi it could have gone the distance then yung game number 3 then for Impunity KH.
Yep, it's just a matter of the score that really matters, diba? Towards the end. And speaking of that, here is our standings after the group stage in day 2. No, in Group A, of course, RSGMY making a straight beeline for the upper bracket in the playoffs, and of course, ibig sabihin nun, maglalaro pa bukas ang RSGSG at I Do Not Sleep.
Di ko maintindihan yung score natin. Kahapon, tinanggal nila right minus wrong. Ngayon, binalik yung right minus wrong. Ano ba talaga, guys?
I don't know. But what matters is the placement na lang eh. Second and third place. Kasi yan ang magde-decide kung sinong kalaban mo bukas para sa wasakan ng pangarap.
Yep. And I feel like it's a close match between the teams from Group A and Group C. RSGSG and IDNS will be facing off against Bigatron Alpha and Nightmare Esports. Dikit na dikit yung laban na yan. But for me, I think Group A is a little stronger when it comes to overall teams. Pero I feel like if si Bigatron Alpha ay nakatapat kay IDNS, then
posible mag-iibang kwento.
Let's see. Here's Group B. Right now, EVOS Legends from Indonesia, ang kampiyon ng kanilang MPL ay ang naging kampiyon din ng kanilang group phase dito, Group 1. Group B, Phase 1. They're going straight to the upper bracket, tapos bukas maglalaro pa ang Todak at CyberXA ng Vietnam.
Tapos sa CyberXA, the Vietnamese Foxes, kaya nila eh. Kumbaga parang yung sa drafting talaga kaya eh. Kumbaga, it's all about execution. Tingin ko nandun pa rin talaga yung factor na nagdadalawang isip yung mga players kung i-engage mo natin to o hindi. So, mas better na talaga na kung sakaling nandun na rin naman kayo, just go for it. Go straight for it. Well, nakita natin, unfortunately, 0-2 yung current standing nila, -4 sila, pero lalaro pa rin sila bukas.
Yeah. Ito yung feeling ko, well, may X's pangalan. And alam natin kung ano yung brand ng execution. Ito yung mga malalakas man lason talaga.
Yep. And again, how far sometimes your lason can go. Sometimes pwede ka pang maging grand finalist, maging MSC competitor. Yeah, but here in Group C, what we brandished as the group of death, we have Blacklist International, going up into the upper bracket straight up. So makapagpahinga sila bukas. And of course, following through at -1 and -3 respectively, Impunity KH from Cambodia and Bigatron Alpha from Indonesia. I have a question about Bigatron Alpha. This is something we did not expect from them. And watching their games earlier today, something told me na parang, are they trying too much to try and be new? Kasi di ba nawala si Brands, pero hindi naman kailangan mag-shuffle ng ganyang kalala.
Honestly, for me, I think it's just the factor na bago kasi yung jungler, and Max is not a jungler talaga by nature. He's a gold laner.
Gold din siya eh.
So ramdam na ramdam yung difference no nung wala si Brands. Kasi ang layo talaga no. Let's be real no. Ang layo ng level ni Brands talaga. Even amongst the top junglers, he's very high. He's held high in the country.
Ang galing. So we'll see how they recover tomorrow. But yeah, last but not least, Group D. Siyempre, execration.
Alam mo, gano'ng kalupit yung lason. Gano'ng kalupit yung lason ng Group D. All three groups, from Group A to Group C, MPL champions. Dito lang sa group na to, binaba sa second place, yung MPL champion. Gano'ng kalakas yung lason natin.
Yeah, execration, of course. Completely confident. Sana lang hindi maglaban ang Msc at Blacklist agad-agad para walang laglagan na lower bracket. Based on the format, parang...
If ever they fight, it's on the upper bracket finals.
Really?
Yeah, it's either upper bracket finals or losers or grand finals na.
Oo nga eh. Sana. Let's see. Kasi if it's A versus D and then C versus D,
malaglag sila pa rin.
Yeah. We have to look back at the format. But yes, this gives EVOS SG and Nightmare Esports the match that we just saw, another go at tournament life. So bukas ang laglagan nila. Right now, they have to reset. They have to get back to the drawing board and figure out what went wrong. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the current standing. Hindi na importante kung ano pa nangyari kasi bukas ito ang ating mapapanood. The last day of the group stage, laglagan. RSG, SG versus BTR, followed by IDNS versus Impunity KH. This is sad. This is two non-MPL teams.
Yeah.
Magalaban.
Pero exciting to, Leo. Super exciting na tong matchup na to kasi these are teams that have never faced off in MSC. They need to review the past matches and flavors will change. Hindi ito yung typical na malalaro nila kasi kinabisado din nila yung groups. But this time around, it's gonna shake things up. RSGSG, lalo tong matchup to, yung RSGSG versus Bigatron Alpha, something is bound to change between these two teams. And again, isang malungkot na match dito is yung IDNS sa Impunity KH.
Yes, it has to. And now, TDZ, tanong ko na lang sa'yo, especially for these last two matches. Todak versus Nightmare, CyberXF versus EVOS SG. MPL teams yung dalawang yan eh. Todak and EVOS SG. Sa tingin mo may malalason dito? Sa tingin mo ba non-MPL team will come up?
Well, there's a big possibility kasi ang nagiging meter natin dyan is the amount of teams na nakakompete mo or nakakalaban mo sa isang area. So, lason factor, yes, hindi siya imposible na mangyari. Again, tingin ko merong mga kanya-kanyang unique heroes itong mga teams na to at kailangan yun ang gamitin nila bukas kasi it will risk their tournament life. So, tingin ko magkakaroon dyan ng mga keso, mga unexpected na hero picks probably bukas.
Alright, thank you. I'm so proud of you. Hindi mo na sinabi.
Thank you, man.
Hindi mo na sinabi.
Atlas.
Stop! MSC 2021 is presented by Smart, the official tournament telco partner of MSC 2021. Level up your gaming and experience the power you never thought possible with Smart 5G. Now available in over 3,000 sites nationwide in the Philippines. Switch now. It's also brought to us by the Giga Life app. Download the Giga Life app today to discover and enjoy your favorite double Giga offers all in one tap. With the Giga Life app, napakarami nyo pwedeng gawin. Mag-add ng load, mag-subscribe sa Smart at TNT offers, at syempre, you can easily check your load balance all in just one tap. Simple, di ba?
Sobrang simple. Win games and make winning moments with friends achieving that double GG with Smart Double Giga Games. Get 2 gig games every day for MLBB, Facebook Gaming, and more. All you have to do is to download the Giga Life app or dial *123# and choose Double Giga, which is also available sa ating mga subscribers ng TNT.
And sa mga nanonood dyan, always tune in to win. We are giving away free MLBB skins, so watch out on the comment section of the MSC 2021 live stream on Smart's Facebook page for a chance to win daily. Araw-araw yan from June 7 to June 13.
MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Oppo. Experience gaming at full speed with the Oppo A94 with its Helio P95 chipset, 6.43-inch Full HD Plus beautiful AMOLED screen display, 4310 mAh and 30-watt VOOC flash charge 4.0. Victories and ranking up will be easy. Live life at full speed with the Oppo A94. Get yours now for only 13,999 pesos. This is also brought to us by the Oppo Reno 5. Picture life together with the Oppo Reno 5. Enjoy all-day gaming with long-lasting, fast-charging battery, a powerful processor with smooth 90 Hz refresh rate. Get the ultimate game experience with the all-new Oppo Reno 5 4G for only 18,999 pesos. MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Secret Lab and TikTok, the official esports partners of MSC 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you of our COVID-19 health and safety protocols. As we continue to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic, we encourage everyone to follow the government's health and safety protocols. This includes practicing social distancing, wearing a face mask and face shields, sanitizing, proper hand washing, and staying at home as much as possible. Let's all do our part to stay safe and finally help stop COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, meron kaming giveaway tungkol sa napakaraming bagay. Pwede kayo manalo ng kung ano-anong prizes, including yung ating screenshot dun sa code, including our QR code na pwede yung ma-scan. And of course, you can all do this by cheering for your team. You can also watch MSC on all these channels. You can check us out on Facebook, MPL Philippines, on YouTube, MLBB, and of course on MLBB Esports, and of course the MLBB PH TikTok account. We have some comments here that we can read. Let's check it out here. This is from Dark Melissa. Blacklist International napili ko kasi sila ang kampyon ng MPL S7. Sana ako yung mapili nyo. Well, napili ka na namin. Support! Hashtag MLBB, hashtag MSC 2021. Parang wala naman sa mali si Dark Melissa.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Here we see a message. I support two Filipino teams. This team is new in the league of MSC. I believe that they can reach the first and championship MSC. Bren last year, MSC champion, and now this is two teams. Hashtag Filipino pride. Something tells me hindi Pinoy yata to, si Yamete Senpai.
Yamete Senpai.
Yeah. Parang fan siya. So, pero parang Pinoy. Pusong Pinoy siya.
Translate.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Yamete. Let's go ahead and read the next one. Sinusuportan ko ang execration para sa MSC event sa Pilipinas. Lang ang malakas. Good luck, execration. Thank you so much, Ken. And of course, we have here, Yeah. Ang kinatawan ng Pilipinas sa MSC 2021, ang sinusuportahan ko, naniniwala ako na may uuwi nila ang kampyonato. I think that's true. Yeah. Diba?
Yeah.
Execration or blacklist, whoever it is.
Yeah.
Naniniwala ako. But that being said, before we close up, last few words and thoughts, TDZ.
Well, men, sa akin sobrang ganda ng series natin ngayon at lalong gaganda yan bukas, so wag niyong kakalimutan na manood ng ating MSC 2021. Nakita niyo yung mga platforms kanina. Don't forget to check it out.
You know it. Midnight?
Ako ay mamayang gabi i-research ko para nila tinatype yung mga amazing special characters nila sa IG nila. No? But yeah, it has been very amazing, very fun, and it's an intense day, pero I feel like tomorrow is gonna be much more intense.
Alright, thank you so much again for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Ako nga pala si Leo, ito si TDZ, at yun si Midnight. On behalf of everyone making this possible, for all the prod teams, staff working hard to make MSC 2021 possible, whether remote or in studio, maraming salamat. Sa ngalan ni Direk Gian and of course, our FD Sir Key, thank you so much. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, right here at MSC 2021. Good night.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one path. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart ako. What do you do when what you desire is beyond reach?
You use power that breaks barriers. The Giga Life.
Now in 5G.
Do you believe